The oceans, the fire ignites, EpicVerse shines the light. Like a phoenix, we rise from the night. Lights, camera, action, we're taking flight. We're the dream makers, the story shapers, setting the stage with our hearts and our labor. From the script to the set, every note we savor. EpicVerse, we're the creators' behavior. Sitting to guitars, vision of sound, retro wave vibes, spinning around. EpicVerse, we're taking to higher ground. The dreams come alive when magic on the fires.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another EpicVerse Uncaged episode. We were waiting for Darth Bane to get in to start the show, but he has arrived and now we can get things fired up. So good to see everyone here. Welcome to another stream, and we have so much to talk about. And I actually mean that this week, okay? We actually have a lot of things that have been going on over this past week.
Are we gonna
So,
get to it though?
Unlike the times we lied to them, we have nothing.
I mean, we always make it,
Exactly. We make it interesting.
Yeah. Even if we don't talk about any of the topics, at least
And that
we
might
still have
happen
things to
today.
talk about.
Yeah.
But we do actually have a lot of things that have been going on. We have had like a million trailers that have dropped over this last week, with everything from Dune 3 to the new Spider-Man trailer to Harry Potter. So we'll probably get into some of that. We have some crazy stuff going on with Lord of the Rings developments in the Hollywood industry.
Yeah.
And we have video games. There's all sorts of stuff, but we're happy to be here, and we're excited to have everybody join us tonight. So Ben, actually Phil, how are you doing? You've been gone for a while, so how you doing? Good to have you back, bro.
I'm back now. Well, last week you guys were at like MegaCon, so it's just that.
Yeah,
Well, I was.
That's
the week
true.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
But
I
I'm
wasn't at MegaCon, but
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What's it called again? I watched a bunch of stuff. What's it called again? I got a house that I'm slowly moving into. So
Nice, man.
I'll try
Congrats.
to like but be on the live stream whenever I can. Because like I have to like slowly move shit over. So
Yeah.
it's
You have
gonna
a
take
new
a bit.
office space?
Yeah, it's gonna be a new office. I just got
Fancy.
internet set up.
Nice.
So it's gonna like I'm still trying to get the place furnished. So it's a lot of
Who
money.
needs? You already got internet, so who needs to furnish it, right?
Like for me, I just need to like the good thing is like the carpet is there. I just sleep on the ground.
yeah,
Right. And
Yeah,
we don't
there
need
you go.
as guys. We don't need a lot of fucking like furniture. All
so I have a
right.
chair and a
Mhm.
television and
Yep.
a console. Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
and a microwave.
Exactly.
Yeah, the microwave is kind of essential now. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
even that's a little fancy,
Yeah. And-
Exactly,
And
yeah.
if anything, I just buy like a futon, just put on the ground. Who needs to stand or anything like
Yeah.
that?
But I get it. Yeah, unfortunately, other people are like, "Hey, we need more than that," and you're like, "Okay, I guess." I don't think we do, but
Yeah.
Being so high maintenance around here, everybody, come on.
yeah, like water, just go outside and use the spigot. It's on the side of
Yeah.
the house. Like,
It has a filter.
it has
I got a
filter.
bucket out there to collect rainwater. Come on,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, well that's awesome, man. Very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in the process of house hunting right now as well. So yeah, we'll see what I can find for us. But whatever house we find, one of the main things I'm looking for is a basement space that I can just make like the entire basement like a studio space. For
Yeah,
me.
that's
And,
cool.
so I'm pretty excited for that. So that'll
Yeah.
be nice.
They don't have basements in like Nevada. Like you have to like it's very, very rare for you to get one. And if you don't have one, you have to build one yourself. So like they don't have a lot. I was like, come on, man, we need a bunker or something, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna need some kind of like Temu sex dungeon down there. You know, what? How the hell am I gonna make my fucking Nintendo Switch 3s?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Mike, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I'm just chilling. You know, home from MegaCon. It's a good time. Good time meeting everybody.
Yeah.
I met my Creative Arsenal while I was down there.
Oh, that's
met
awesome.
Sissy,
Nice.
saw Sissy, hung out with Sissy a little bit down there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've hung out with a lot of people. It was a really good time. Yeah.
Awesome.
Saw
Awesome.
Irish Jedi first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good. No,
Cool.
we had a good time overall. And Ben tried to last minute sneak down there, but he didn't. And then
Yeah.
probably better that way. He would have got beat up.
He was chasing the airport down the runway, or the airplane down the
Airplane,
runway. He was
yeah.
trying to sling a grapple hook around it to
Mhm.
hold on, you know, but
Yeah.
yeah, couldn't quite make it. He almost did, but you know.
I failed.
You're welcome, chat.
Ben, how are
Sean.
you doing tonight?
Well, I was neither at MegaCon nor searching for a house, but I'm not homeless, so there's that. I'm alive.
W?
W for not being homeless, and W for okay. I knew someone was going to make a joke about my shape. I'm wearing a very large sweatshirt that kind of looks like it is huge. So pardon me, but Escapo said I looked like muck.
You're wearing an oversized sweatshirt.
Yeah, is that a problem?
You know, like who does that more than anybody, right? Like, it's like
Don't worry about it.
That's like a girl's go-to favorite thing is like oversized sweatshirts.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Anyway,
I just
yeah,
don't often hear men go like, "Yo, I need like a big ass sweatshirt, bro." You know,
I'm
but
doing
girls are like,
good.
"I love my oversized hoodies. They're my favorite." Ben, hold your arm out. How far down your arm does the sleeve go? No. Pull it out. Like there's so much extra slack there. You can see it, dude. His fingers are like right at the tip.
Like a wizard
He's like this.
sleeve.
Yeah, he's like eating. He's like drinking his boba tea. That's like just the fingers of visible.
Dude, I love boba.
Isn't that Mike's hoodie? Aren't you wearing Mike's hoodie right now?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
What does it say on there then, Ben?
This is Mafia Inc.
Meek Mafia.
No.
Nope. Got him. Yeah.
Anybody who watches YouTube might know, but
Is it
But
Tim
no.
the Tap Man?
Please don't. Okay, good.
I actually have 0 Tim the Tatman merch.
This is Tim the Tatman size.
Believe it or not, I actually have 0 Tim the Tatman merch.
That's wild stuff.
So you have
Yeah.
somebody else's merch.
I have merch from 2 YouTubers. Sorry,
Wow.
3 YouTubers.
So Irish Jedi said I buy a Meek Mafia hoodie. All right, I'll work.
And 4
I
if
actually
you
am
count
wearing
Epic
my own
Verse.
merch today. Right now.
So
Hey,
Nice.
there you go. Nice.
Hey, very
that's
cool.
not even true. I have
I'm
my
wearing
Benology
EpicVerse
hoodie.
merch.
Look at
I
that.
have my Benology hoodie. I've got an EpicVerse shirt. I've got and
Ben
then
doesn't
like-
even wear ours. So
What are you talking about? I literally was wearing my EpicVerse shirt like 2 weeks in a row. So don't even.
Ben
start with
literally
me.
has a shirt in the EpicVerse store that he doesn't wear.
That's true. I even gave him his hoodie and he still hasn't
Hold
worn
on,
it.
Hold on.
What the heck?
No, don't
Man,
put it
no
on
wears
now.
it.
I don't
Nope.
care. He's trying to hide the fact that his
It's
hoodie
too
goes
late.
down like at the top of his knees.
Right.
Yep.
Like, look at the green screen is fighting for its life, bro. It was like, I don't know what to do with this chair. Anyways,
Well, why aren't you wearing it?
Yeah.
Well, because I've forgotten about it.
because he likes his oversized
Wow,
hoodie.
You forgot about your
Oh.
own merch, bro? That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Anyway.
crazy.
Um,
Have you worn it a single time yet?
yeah, I've worn it like 3 or 4 times.
That you have not worn that shirt. You can see it's still got the creases in it from like, yeah.
He's like,
Dude,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So this
totally.
is really random, but our across the hall neighbors, just like today, they came over. Well, let me preface this. I was working, and then my wife came to the office, my office door, and I opened it, and she was like, "Hey, our neighbors dropped off this huge box of candy." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she said, "Yeah, like it's a box of candy." I was like, "What do you mean a box of candy? Why would they drop off a box of candy?" I went out there, and there's literally like a I don't even know how big of a cardboard box just full to the brim of like Halloween and Christmas candy. Like,
What?
yeah, like chocolate and
Bro, I wouldn't eat that.
stuff like that. No, they're awesome. They've literally dropped off a chicken from Costco to us.
To be
one
putting
time.
razor blades in there, bro.
Yeah, that was the first joke I made, to be honest.
Okay.
And I was flabbergasted by the amount of candy that they drew, but it was just so random. It's like a random part of my day. And no, it's not poisoned. I've been eating these. I don't know. I'm not gonna show that to you because you'll call me gay if I show you that candy. So probably not a good
show
idea.
it,
to do
Ben.
that. No,
Gummy
no.
penises, and he's
No,
like,
better idea not to.
I've been slurping these down, bro. Just these gummy penises everywhere,
these
bro.
pumpkin spice soft caramels from Werther's
Yo,
Original.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Dude.
All right, real quick. By the way,
That's
I just
wild,
gotta
man.
say that I was gonna pull this up during our thing, but if you have not already, guys, I am not. This is not a paid advertisement. I promise. Despite
for
what people on
Rippustin?
YouTube will say, but you need to go
Yeah,
pick up a
yeah.
copy
Here
of
we
this book.
go. Shilling Mike, paid actor.
I am legitimately not kidding when I
Hashtag
say
ad.
this is one of my favorite graphic novels that I've ever read.
Ooh, nice.
Like legitimately.
Nice.
If you like, I'm a huge fan of Pirates. Pirates of the Caribbean, like one is like up there as one of my favorite films. But like I just like there's not a lot of really good pirate content out here. And this story is really fucking good. Especially for like a first time, dude. Like first time like graphic novel from X-Wing and J. It's good. You guys gotta go check it out. Please go check it out. I do not, my legitimately my code does not work on Rippusend. I do not get any financial incentive for sharing this book. I just really want you guys to like read this. If you're a fan of pirate stuff, it's so good. J and X-Wing killed it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's really good. That's awesome.
W
I
ads.
See,
haven't
my
read it
creative
yet.
arsenal loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't it like come in right before you left on your trip? And
Yeah, like the day I was gonna leave, like hours before I had to like go. Like, well, not even hours, because I was actually gonna be leaving like within like the hour, and then my kid was like, "Hey, our neighbors stopped by, said that they thought this was accidentally delivered to them, and it was my copy, so I threw it in there." So
that's awesome.
yeah, dude, it's so good. I like legitimately impressed with this book, dude. I couldn't believe it.
Go
But,
check it
you
out,
know,
everybody.
Instead, Ben's gonna just not
Hashtag
read
ad.
the book.
I will buy Ben a copy.
Hashtag ad.
I will say
Do
this.
you not
Josiah,
have a copy?
because I know you like naval combat and like pirate stuff and stuff. You will love this book. I already know. It's also like a really easy read. Like everybody that I've talked to that's read it has said that they sat down and read part of it and read it all. Like,
Oh wow.
because
Okay.
it's
nice.
yeah,
Nice.
it's really good. It's a really good read. So
Hell yeah. Hell
yeah, man, they did a really great job.
That's great.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm very excited to read it. I think that's pretty awesome that they're putting more good pirate content out there because we need it.
Oh,
we need
look
it.
at that!
Hey, there we go.
Oh, you're muted
There we
right
go.
now. You're muted right now, Chance.
I said I have mine right here. I still haven't had time to like look at it yet, but it looks
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. I really liked it. The artwork is really good too. For people that don't know, Eric Hodson wrote this Dreaded Dinosaur. And he did this, instead of playing a victim and being like, I can't do artwork anymore. He's worked through like his own fair share of tragedies and hard stuff. And the artwork is really good in this. He did a great job.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. And
Awesome.
these guys all care about it. So
Yeah,
And
don't-
make sure
don't let
you
your
put
dreams be
in
dreams.
that Epic Meek code so that Mike
it
can get
does
his
not
little.
work. It does not. It will not work.
Hashtag ad.
My code does not work on
Code
Rippusend.
Epic Meek.
My code does not work on Rippusend. It will not work on Rippusend. I just was really impressed with this book.
I saw people on X being like, "Oh, I see what you're doing here."
Yeah, I
He's a
see what
paid-
you're
he's
doing.
paid,
Yeah, you have
he's
to.
paid.
Yeah.
I know what's going on.
I'm
get
like,
the
yeah, I
kickback.
guess. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, because those guys probably wouldn't support any of their friends writing comic books if they weren't getting some kind of kickback from it. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. no, I got some really cool stuff while I was down in MegaCon. I already showed off a lot of it.
Really?
But yeah, I got this.
like at
Sissy
the
made this.
Oh, nice.
No, I got gifts. People gave me gifts.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I still gotta
Love
hang this
making
up.
house homes.
I need to buy a bunch of thumbtacks so I can hang
That's
this
actually
back.
really cool. I like
Dude,
that
it
a
looks
lot.
great, and this is
Yeah.
burned. Like this is actually
That's
like
really nice.
yeah,
That's really
yeah.
really
and
cool.
it smells so good, dude.
Really?
Like it smells like that, like really like nice, like I don't know, cedar or something. It smells good. Yeah, I got this. Doctor Strange Fate. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Number 1. Yeah, this is part of like a series called the Amalgam series.
Okay.
There was like a Lobo, like Howard the Duck. It was like Lobo the Duck or like Batman Agent of Shield. Dude, there's so many of those in there. So yeah, there was this is a really cool gift. That was from Brimstone. Yeah, it was fun. And then I also got this. I think I already showed you guys this, but whatever. Metal Slave and Carolyn made this for me.
Aw.
Nice.
Little Mickey
that.
Shark. Got a little hoodie
Dude,
on it.
that's
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's really cool.
He's my little buddy. Yeah, he sits on my desk and watches me.
Dude, that's
He
great.
judges me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I like
quietly either. He openly mocks and judges me as he watches me do stuff. But
Mickey Shark, do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's awesome. Did anyone
Yeah, no.
give you any gifts to bring back to Ben?
no,
Oh.
but I did get a gift to bring to Mrs. Rough Night, so that's funny. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I got this
Ah.
pen actually from my Creative Arsenal. It says "fuck
Oh,
you"
okay.
on it. Yep, this is a little blue shell from Mario Kart. I legitimately have it right next to my coin because yeah,
That's great.
I was like, yeah, I know that.
I
feeling.
mean, do you think anybody actually cares about me that much? No. They love to hate me,
That was,
not to love
that
me.
was the joke.
I'm
You
pretty
like
sure
how
just
Ben
one
just
person out
was
there.
like, how can I make this about myself?
I mean, there is one person. It's the only person that matters. But the chat, they'll never love me, and that's okay. I'm gonna make them hate me even more tonight. So I hope they're
Sissy,
ready.
is your friend okay with me showing the name of her business on there? I just didn't want to show it if like it was gonna like dox her or something, you know. Yeah. Now this is a little bit of a shill, but you can't even buy this anymore because it's not available on the site right now. But I also got the EpicVerse Year 1, 2, 3 omnibus,
Oh,
and this thing
That's
is
very cool.
fucking heavy as shit, and it's huge.
you can hold it
And-
with one hand.
I can hold it with one hand, dude. I know it's kind
Bro,
of
that's
amazing.
crazy.
Also,
wild.
this is actually in chronological order, like how the stories actually play out. So it starts with Norfolka and then goes in like the Great War of Separation and stuff. It's legit.
That's awesome.
Also, the artwork in these is gorgeous too, dude. Like this thing is so rad.
Gorgeous.
That's cool.
Also,
You like
you
how
can bludgeon
Ben-
someone if you need to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this can
Yeah, that's true.
this can very very likely stop a low caliber bullet.
Mhm.
Yeah, or blunt force trauma to the head. You know.
Yeah, I could.
If you
beat
don't have a
someone to death.
millstone to tie around someone's neck, that will do the job. So
Yeah.
I could legitimately beat someone
The
to death with this
Ripperverse.
and then still open it and read it. Yeah, it wouldn't ruin the book at all. Like I don't think a skull would be too much to stop. Okay, and just real quick, yeah. So this is Sissy's friend right here.
all right, let me blow
It
it
says-
up here.
As you wish, embroidery and crafts.
Oh,
What is that? Yvette N.W. Manley? Is that how you say it?
that's supposed to be like a Princess Bride reference.
I mean, I would guess.
I don't
so,
think it's
Ben.
supposed to be. I think it is.
Yeah, and this is.
Well, there's
she's
also
on
the lamp
Facebook.
on there, so
I guess
could
she's
be-
on Facebook, so go check it out. Here we go. She made this for me. She did a great job. It's awesome. I love it. This is like really well lacquered. Like I said, this is burnt in. Like this is like, you know, and this is blood splatter, which is like my favorite part. Yeah,
That's really cool.
it's great.
It's
It's
real
really cool.
blood.
So yeah, I got some really cool gifts while I was down there. Had a good time.
Awesome. How's the meetup? Was the meetup pretty good too?
Yeah, it was. The meetup was awesome. It was a lot of people, dude. Like, we were packed out. Obviously, you know, people have heard the story. Like, we were supposed to meet at one place, Pat O'Brien's, and we had
Yeah.
too many people. Like,
Too many
from
people.
the word go, there was too many people.
Uh-huh.
So we went down to the Red Coconut, which is a place that we've done them before. When I was I moved around the place a lot. You know, some people like pick spots and like just stay there the whole time. Like Gary and Jeremy. Gary and had a line of like probably 100 people. At one point, Gary and Jeremy's lines were almost the same length, and they actually had to move people up because they were blocking like the bars and the shops like along the edge of like the mall that we were at or whatever, Universal City Walk. And even with that, like you'd have 100 people, and you'd see the line moving, and then like it would just fill right back up again. So
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. It was a lot. And and Irish Jedi is right. Yeah, half of us were outside of the building, and the inside was packed. Like it was insane. Yeah, it was a good time though. Yeah, and shout out to everybody that was there. We got to say hi to a lot of people. It was really awesome to see people that I've already seen before, but then also meet new people. Everybody was super nice. Yeah, and then shout out to people like Gary, man, because like everybody. The joke is always, oh, they're grifters. They don't care, blah, blah, blah. Gary, when I left, it was like 11:30. And Gary still had a massive line, and he refused to leave until he said goodbye or like said hello to everybody. And it wasn't just like, hey, how you doing? Handshake, walk away. It was like talking to them about stuff and having conversations with people. Yeah, he did a great job. It was awesome. Jeremy did the same thing, man. We all everybody talked until their throats were like sore and stuff like that. Like it was nuts, dude. So
that's great. Yeah. Didn't get attacked by any alligators or anything like that while you're down there?
No, I pretty much avoided all of that. Yeah.
No,
I was like,
people.
I'm not like Josiah. I don't need to see alligators. I have no want to do that. So yeah. Sissy and her son were there, and it's always good to see them. They actually were with me when I got to City Walk. I was like on the moving walkway, and I turn around and Sissy's standing right there, and I was like, oh, that's what's up. So yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, I met a lot of people. It was a really good time. Oh, and M4 Empire, thank you for the raid. That's Marvin, who was also an MVP.
Marvin.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you.
Shout out.
For that.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
he picked me from the airport when I first arrived, and
Really?
Yeah, it was a
Wow!
good time.
What a guy! What a guy!
yeah, it was a good time.
That's a like chauffeur status.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to pay for an Uber when I first got there, which was really nice because it's expensive. It's like an hour
it is.
away. Yeah.
Dude, and it's so like, isn't it like $80 for an hour on Uber ride?
Yeah, it just depends on what time. Yeah, if it's like during premium hours. My ride back to the airport, I had to be there I had to be there at 4 a.m. So I scheduled a ride for like 3, and it was way cheaper than I thought it was going to be because nobody's driving Uber. Like
nobody's
3
out in
a.m.
that hour. Yeah.
Yeah. So
how were like the lines at the airport? Were they like pretty crazy?
No, that's the thing that really sucked. So like obviously my flight got delayed by like 7 hours the first day because the plane broke. Which was my favorite part because when they had to get another plane from Orlando to fly to where I was at to pick me up or whatever, and the pilot comes out of the cockpit and he goes, listen, I just want everybody to know this wasn't our fault. This had nothing to do with us. I wasn't even supposed to be here today. I had to fly up here to get you guys where you need to go, which I'm happy to do. But like, this is all on the airline. This is not on me at all. And I was like, I respect that a lot, actually. But yeah, I got there like 2 hours early because everybody was like TSA. And I literally got through security in like less than 15 minutes. And then I just had to sit there for 2 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
it
was
so annoying.
It was pretty great. Yeah. Same thing. I didn't fly into the Orlando, like the big airport. I flew into Sanford, which is a much smaller one. It was so much faster.
It's also cheaper to fly into there a lot of the time.
It was much better experience overall. So yeah, no, I had a good time, man. I was only there for, a couple days, but it was a good time. So looking forward to, like, I don't dread the next meetup.
Well, I'm glad the plane that was taking you back down didn't break. So that's good.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that. I was like, maybe make a good story out of this, Yeah. Also, MegaCon is insane.
Yeah, we hate
that. Oh man,
it is even bigger
ridiculous.
than it was the last time I was there, like by a massive margin.
We were there last year, Mike. Was it bigger than last year?
It was year before last. That was there.
Was it not last year?
Year
I guess you're right.
last.
Yeah, year before last makes.
Yeah, it is. It's probably like I would say it's like 40% bigger.
See, it was already too big. Like
it's huge.
There's too many people. Josiah and I were talking about this the other day. I don't have a desire to ever go back to that convention. It's so big, and there's so many people.
Well, I was there to support people and say hi to people and stuff.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, if I didn't have fans and I didn't have a reason to be there, it'd be a lot.
So like Ben,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't say I don't have fans. I think I've got people who are fans of hating me. Yeah. my haters.
Is that enough of a reason to go to MegaCon?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's at least
No.
one fan of Ben out there.
There
I
are
mean,
fans of Ben
yeah.
out there. There's
Yeah.
that one guy that was like, I'm fond of Ben, and I don't care who. Oh, I fancy Ben, and I don't care.
Yeah,
who.
yeah, I fancy
even
Ben,
five
yeah.
even 5 years ago, I had fans of me.
He had
at,
people that were just like, yeah, they're almost all exclusively like gooning to Ben, but
Yeah.
like,
That's
bunch
crazy.
of gay guys.
yeah, just a bunch of gay dudes, and they're
Bunch
like,
of
no,
homosexuals.
I mean,
Rules.
truthfully though, even 4 or 5 years ago, before even more people knew me, I still had people come up to me and say hi. So
See, look at that,
Mhm.
Ben.
the Bent
the
Army is
Bent
strong. I
Army
mean,
is
it,
strong.
Hey.
the Bent Army
There
is
you go.
strong, but silence. There's a lot of them out there.
There's tons.
Look at the comment right below that one.
Yeah, there's fans of serial killers too. Sure is.
Yeah, that's wild stuff, man.
No, it was, dude. It was a good time. The meetups are awesome. So, but MegaCon was massive. There was a lot of really cool vendors there with really cool stuff. Star Wars Theory had like a huge booth. EpicVerse booth was way bigger than it was the first time that I went. And then Star Wars Theory has like a massive booth. He has a cool setup. They have an entire section of the con that's like Star Wars based, and they look like little cantina like pop-ups. Like, yeah, it's insane how many different things there were. I didn't get a picture of it because like you have to like pay to like get a picture of these people, and I didn't want to do that. But there was like cosplayer setups where they had like actual sets, and there was a guy that was like Labyrinth, and he dressed like David Bowie from Labyrinth, and they had like a Labyrinth set and like a Goblin King throne and stuff you could take a picture with.
What?
It was,
That's
it was
cool.
pretty rad.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a
That
couple of
sounds awesome.
those. There was a Ghostbusters one. Yeah, there was some really cool ones, man. I dug all the cool stuff that they had there. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, it was a good time, man. Got an exclusive look at Gabriel and the Guardians, which I know some of us know about that. That's a Angel Studios project. We got an exclusive look at some of the stuff that they're working on there. Zachary Levi joined the cast. He's playing Michael the Archangel.
Okay. Nice.
Very cool.
We got an exclusive look at some of the artwork for him and some of the stuff they're working on, dude.
It's pretty cool. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
dude.
cool show. They released the first episode
Yeah.
a while back for free, or not for free, sorry, on Angel, and it was it's cool. It's a cool idea.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so
I'll have
there's
to check
a
it
lot
out.
of really cool stuff there. Yeah, it was awesome. It's a good time.
Yeah, that's awesome. I wasn't like I remember like seeing some things about that that show, and I wasn't like a huge fan of the artwork style for it, but it's been a while since I've checked it out, so maybe it's better now than what it was. So
Yeah, it's definitely grown, and it sounds like they've expanded quite a bit. So
Mhm.
Definitely worth checking out. I don't know when they plan to release the first season or when that's going to be done, but like in full. But I know it's on the horizon at least. So
yeah, I think they're pivoting into like an actual like film
Are they-
now.
are they going into a film? Okay,
I think they're gonna do a film now.
interesting.
So,
That's probably
yeah.
a better idea actually.
Mhm.
Um,
yeah, man, it looks cool. It's very cool. So
Yeah,
overall, like I said, it was good. ABF, Alec Baldwin's finger won the entire con. 'cause
Yes, he
met
did.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That's wild.
that made me chuckle. I saw that
And got
come
him
up
to
on
do
my
the
feed.
finger. Like he was just like, or whatever, and Alec Baldwin's like, yeah.
Dude,
And
I
if you
couldn't
didn't hear
believe
the
it.
story from Tuesday night's main event,
It's so funny, dude.
he was like, he was like this with a finger, and Alec Baldwin goes, what's up with the finger? And he goes, oh, just Alec Baldwin, man, you're number one, bro. Like I'm a huge fan. And he goes, oh really? And he lit up, and he's like, why don't we do another picture? And then they did
Let's do it again.
and then he was like, I got to get out of here before he finds out. And like,
That's so good.
yeah,
That's
Let's
pretty
do it
good.
again.
All you got to do is just stroke the ego a little bit. That's all you
Yeah.
got to do.
Mhm.
So good, dude. I love it.
yeah, man.
Ah. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Dude, shout out to Alec Baldwin's finger, dude. That was a
Yeah.
ballsy move,
Yeah.
dude. I respect it a lot.
It's so good, dude. Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh hey,
I'm not
happy
sure how
birthday,
much
Chris.
it cost, but it was well worth it. Like,
It was.
Oh, it's worth
he
the
said it was
money.
$200.
Like $200
but
bucks,
they,
yeah.
They crowdfunded for it. Yeah. Jeff
actually,
up north,
as
who's-
far as like con photos go, that's actually kind of low. So
yeah. Happy birthday, Big Phrase.
I guess
Yeah.
that's
Yo,
what happens when you
happy-
shoot someone.
Birthday.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of people that showed that like he didn't have like super huge lines the whole time.
I'm
That he-
sure.
No, really? Really?
You're
I'm
kidding.
shocked. I am shocked.
You're joking.
Yeah. Yeah. I listen. This is somebody. I was a fan of Alec Baldwin. I've watched a lot of the stuff he's in. He's good, dude. He's funny. He's got great comedic timing. He's also pretty solid, like dramatic actor when he wants to be and stuff. But yeah, when he shoots somebody, it usually puts a damper on things.
Yeah, things kind
Well,
of.
and you know, there was some like really hinky stuff going on that set. So
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
A lot of weird stuff, dude.
yeah.
It was all shady.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, man.
as producer, he was responsible for that. So
And killed
That is very true. Mm-hmm.
Kill that girl.
Murderer.
Wasn't he in like G.I. Joe or something like that, or Transformers, or one of those?
He was in one of the Transformers movies. I think he was in What? Well, hold on. Wait.
Was he?
No, he
thought
was
he
in
was.
Mission Impossible, but I don't think he was.
Oh,
in-
maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the deputy director or something like that for. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think
Well.
now. Now you got me wondering. Like, was he actually in one of these?
Yeah.
That might have been the one that I was thinking of.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did
But,
sorry, this is a little bit of a side note because I just saw an article pop up. Did everybody finish season 2 of One Piece here?
Yeah.
Mhm.
On the panel?
Yeah.
What did you guys think of it?
I
I'm gonna
thought
spend
it
a lot of
was-
time on it, but I'm just curious to see what you guys thought.
I'm so sick of Ben.
I
I'm
thought
just
I
one
thought
of
it was really good. I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Um,
It was a good time. Yeah, I liked it.
I really liked it too. Thought it was
I-
really good.
Phil,
It-
did you like it?
Oh.
I saw what Phil said about it
Oh.
on X, I think.
Phil, did you not like One Piece season 2?
Oh.
There are
not
a lot.
gonna hear-
There are a lot of things I liked about it, but there's even more things I disliked about it.
Oh no.
Really? Okay.
It was
Because
it
you're
was-
a One Piece fan, right? Like an
He's a fan
action,
of the
like-
anime.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
like
okay,
it's just it's
yeah.
way too fucking fast.
Gotcha.
Like that is sort of like, you know, it's like, hey, I want more, give me more, that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
As like this is me talking in just the people who are like barely even getting into it, or like normies, I guess I would say that. People who don't know too much about the manga or anime. It's way too fast. Like I'm trying to give it like a benefit of the doubt, like by not like talking about the race swaps, the obvious race swaps for any of the characters. I get why they did it, but
Mhm.
like, if you're just talking about story wise, it's way too fucking fast. It left off a lot of detail, and if it was 10 episodes per season, it would have been a lot better. You can add, like, especially when you're in like Little Garden, when you're in what's it called again, Drum Island. Like everything was so fucking fast, and it doesn't give me the sort of like the satisfaction of like, hey, this person just got killed off, right? And then we're
Mhm.
like, oh shit, like you know, you're supposed to feel sad for the character, but like, I've only met this guy for like 30 minutes. Why am I supposed to be fucking sad for this person that died? Right? If now the thing is, if you gave it maybe an episode and a half, it probably would have hit when the character died. So there's that. I miss the big titties. Okay, it's just
There it is.
There it
There
is.
it
it's
is.
like
We all knew it was coming. We
I
all
get
knew
it.
it was coming.
I get it. Like Nami, you know, like Emily Rudd. She was originally a Disney princess. Okay, we know that. All right, she was a Disney princess at Walt Disney World. She was Belle. She was what's it called again? Wendy from Peter Pan. She was a face. She's a face princess. She did that when she was 19. She's very, very pretty looking. But where them
But Phil,
titties at?
Okay, but also you got to remember, anime has such weird, unrealistic proportions for the female.
Have you seen
characters.
Angela White?
Who's Angela White?
Google.
He hasn't seen Angela. You don't know who Angela White
Is she a
Do you know
porn
who the-
star?
Absolutely, she is.
Okay,
Right?
but I don't want porn stars in my
Yet again,
television
more
shows.
proof that Ben is gay.
Look. Here's the thing. They're
fake.
Just-
At least Emily Rudd has like
Angela White's tits are absolutely real. Okay, I'm just telling you that. They're absolutely huge. They're absolutely real. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're trying to get things accurate, I get it. But like the whole thing with killing out a couple of characters, bringing in a couple of characters that are, you know, not supposed to be there, I understand why they did it. Is because we're never gonna get a Dressrosa. You're never gonna fucking know who Sabo is, like, way in the fucking future, right? 600 episodes down the line. So they introduce him here. I think that's some of those changes are great. Adding in a couple of things here and there, introducing what's it called again? Brooke, the guy who said the violinist, the black violinist. I think he does an amazing job as Brooke, because you're never gonna fucking get to Thriller Bark, right? So introducing him a lot earlier is a good thing. But overall, I fucking hate what they did with Sanji. His personality and his character, he's basically me, a massive fucking simp, right? And he does not he always give women the benefit of the doubt, even though he knows that, like, he might get killed from this woman, but he will always trust them. And it's just that is his personality, and they fucking removed it. So I know, like,
I
you
like
know,
Sanji.
it's 2025, 2026. You got to make sure that you're not objectifying women. That's his whole personality. And he's sort of like, like, I get it. Like, people who are like, this is good for normies. Very, very good for normies. And I like sort of like what people have been saying is like, you cannot really compare. But the thing is, I feel like this is what Oda, and I mentioned this on Tuesday night's main event. This is what Oda wanted. He wanted people to sort of like the show enough and give them like sort of a taste of what the One Piece world is, and have them go read the manga, watch the anime, right? And we're getting the One Piece, we're getting the redone One Piece that's done by Wit Studios. It's fucking amazing. I'm super hyped for it. So the people that did Attack on Titan from season 1 to season 3 or 4, they're doing what's it called again? Spy Family. They do the animation for Spy Family. So it's really good animation.
I will definitely be watching that when they redo it.
Yeah, so instead of like fucking 40 episodes for an arc, you're getting 24. It's streamlined. It's not a filler, so
can't wait for that.
Really good. But for me, I just wish that they did a lot better with some of the stuff they did. Overall, I like Smoker. I think he's great.
Smoker's awesome.
I like to be honest, I think Tony Chopper was really good too. I think Tony Chopper was really good. Well done. How one of the characters died, it doesn't really make sense, but like I get it. But I think that Katie Seagal does a good job as Kureha as well. But the thing is, Drum Island, I feel like Wapo's character, he got yeeted and deleted really, really quickly in the anime, and it was all basically like Luffy's fault. Like, he basically one-tapped him, destroyed him in like one hit. They're like, oh, let's make Luffy a lot weaker and have his whole entire fucking team help him out, right? Because they don't get a lot of screen time. And they left off a lot of things in Drum Island when it comes down to the scene when they were climbing up the mountain, right? So Nami's outcode, Sanji falls down, Luffy stretches his head and grabs him, right? But there's a whole other scene where they're trenching up the fucking hills of the mountain, where a bunch of like fucking karate, kung fu, giant rabbits come out of nowhere and try to attack them and kill them. And a lot of that kind of stuff could have been really cool, but budget and 8 episodes. So
yeah, there's only so much.
I can't really complain too much. I think it's a good entry level for normies.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know for me, and this is I've never read the manga, I've never watched the anime. I know for me, I'm just enjoying the story and the characters the way that they're being told in the show. I have zero connection to this anime at all. And so from that perspective, I think it's great because it's a cohesive story with, I think, good characters that's engaging, and it's fun. It's fun to watch. And I mean, that aspect of it, I really do like. I don't think I'm ever going to devote the time that's needed to sit down and watch 1,000 plus episodes of the anime. So for me, it works really well to introduce me to that world without me feeling like I have to sit down and watch all the episodes of the anime. Now, don't get me wrong, when they release like the more streamlined version of the anime with like the updated animation and stuff, I definitely will give that a shot because of those reasons. It still kind of cuts down that time commitment. But for right now, like with the amount of time that I can commit to the show, I would at least still like to experience the world without having to commit all that time.
Yeah,
So
I think that's
I can understand the complaints for sure from a fan.
yeah. The
of
barrier of
anime.
entry is very very high, right? A lot
Yeah.
of people's like, well, that's the reason why I held off and not like during the big three, like in the early 2000s when like with the big three with the hype of Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. Like One Piece was the only big three I didn't fucking listen or watch or basically. My brother's like, oh, you gotta read it. You'll take an entire month and you'll catch up, right? And then I'm like, nah, that's too much. That's too much. And then now I'm fucking doing it, right? I'm in Dressrosa, so I think that when it comes down to it, it's okay. A couple of things that they changed, I wish they added in. Like for instance, in like Sanji is so much of like a I guess you would say like a simp that he will never ever attack a woman. That's his character. He will, even though he knows that the woman is a bad person, that he might get killed off by her. Like he was like, I'm never going to attack you. So he's like in a video game called Jump Force. You can play against you can play as Sanji, and whenever you're playing against Sanji, if you pick a girl, Sanji will always lose no matter what because your buttons will not work against a woman. It's literally hard programmed into the game, and that's the type of person he is. And that's the reason why whenever you understand the character of Sanji of like why he's like that. There's this girl, her name is like Viola, and he can see into like a person's heart and passion. And when she saw into Sanji's like heart, his heart is basically a bunch of like girls that are naked. Like it's just like big tittied women and stuff like that. And it's just what they did with him. I just wish that they gave him a little bit more. But I know that what they did, the actor, forgot his name. Like he actually learned like TKD. He learned how to like do bartending and shit like that and cook because he wanted to fit the character. I think that's fine.
Also got like yoked for this role too, like jacked. So he put in a lot of work for it.
Ben talking about a guy being yoked.
I mean, it's true. So did the guy who's freaking
McKenna.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Zoro.
He does like all his stunts too.
Yeah, just stayed in Florida.
I don't know.
I loved it, but I am a normie as well, so that's obviously a big factor into that. But I love the characters. I think that the show is fun. I think it's better and at least more entertaining than most of the other shows that are out these days.
Yep.
So I've been really enjoying it.
And as far as live action adaptations go, we really have been they've been very poorly done.
This is probably the best we've gotten. I think that's the reason why.
By far. Because it still feels like, even though there's some things that fans of the anime will have complaints about, that's going to happen for anything, I think. But even though there's that, it still feels like it respects the characters and the source material to a point where like fans of the anime aren't going to be like, okay, this is trash, this is garbage, like throw it out, right?
I think there are going to be people who are like that, right? Like you've seen all, it's like, oh, this thing sucks, race swaps and stuff like that. It's the same thing with the people who are like the OG fans of Final Fantasy VII that hated remake because of what they changed. Right. So it's always going to be like that. But in terms of this one, so if we went with like for season 1, right? So the part where like Zeph like fucking ate his leg and shit like that was not in the anime, but it's in the manga. So like because the reason why they ended up not putting it in the anime because it might have been too hardcore, too extreme for little kids. But they ended up putting in the live action, which is what I like. That's actually a fantastic moment for Zeph and Sanji's backstory. And I think what they did, it's like I said, it's serviceable to the to the people who have never seen One Piece. And I think it's going to get better in terms of the anime and stuff like that. I know it drags out and stuff, but I would say if you do have the time and you are interested, maybe just read it. Might be a lot easier. Yeah.
There you go.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So One Piece is
Sorry for derailing.
No, it's fine. It's good to talk about. Ben, is there anything else that you want to talk about? Anything that you want to get off
One
your chest?
Piece? Well, let's see here. No. I'll talk about whatever.
Okay.
And I'm sure I'll make chat mad doing it, but is that a surprise? No. Happy to do it.
Well, we should probably talk about the absolutely awful news, kind of in contrast to all of that has happened recently with Lord of the Rings. Because we just got some news that they are working on another weird ass spin-off Lord of the Rings project, apparently, that has absolutely nothing to do with anything that Tolkien wrote. But here we are with another absolutely retarded idea, and this time around, we have none other than the man himself, Stephen Colbert, who's going to be writing this film.
With his son, right? Isn't that the?
I
It's
think
him
so.
and
Him
his
and his
son.
son?
Yeah,
And
the
Philippa?
screenwriter. Yeah.
Yeah, Philippa's going to be involved as well. So if you guys are wondering, yes, it is going to be this guy that's going to be
Oh no.
writing it. So, yep.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I will say this. I'm not playing devil's advocate, but I do think it's important. Stephen Colbert has claimed, and I mean to an extent has proven a bit, that he is a very big Lord of the Rings fan, and not just I'm a
Tolkien
Lord
fan.
of the Rings, like a Tolkien fan, and knows his stuff.
Yep.
Like he does know his stuff. But all that being said, I'm not particularly excited about it. I'm gonna see if I can find.
Apparently, I don't know if there's complete truth to this. I did see that apparently the dude like learned Elvish and like writes it too.
He does
Which-
know Elvish, yeah.
Yeah, which is like a crazy commitment. Like, so I don't think. I don't even think it necessarily would be horribly written, because I don't think that he's necessarily going to be bad in that regard. But I question the decision to try to tell a story that's so directly connected to the original series, if that makes sense.
I think
Yeah.
this whole
Well,
idea is just a really bad idea.
The
It is.
premise. Did you already read the
right,
premise?
and that's what I'm saying is based on the premise. I don't see that as a great idea. I don't necessarily think it would be a bad idea if he were to write something that was maybe inspired by Lord of the Rings, or if he wanted to tell a story that was completely disconnected with different characters that have nothing to do with any characters we know. But they're never going to do that, right? Nobody's ever going to do that with Lord of the Rings. It was the same thing that I said about Rings of Power. That show should have never been trying to tell stories from a part of Tolkien, like Lord of the Rings history, that you don't even have the rights to. Or like half of it that you don't even have the rights to. Should have never been that. If they were going to make a Lord of the Rings show, they should have just made a show in the Lord of the Rings, like in Middle Earth or in the Lord of the Rings universe, about characters that we don't know. It would have
So-
gone over better with fans.
So for people that
But-
don't know what the premise of this is, this is the best information I have. I don't know how accurate all of this is, because this could all change, but it sounds like this project is going to have a dual timeline premise set 14 years after the passing of Frodo, where Samwise, Merry, and Pippin set out to retrace the first steps of their original adventure, while Sam's daughter Eleanor discovers a long-buried secret regarding why the War of the Rings was nearly lost before it began. And it sounds like they're going to have flashbacks, and we're going to get some of the things that were omitted from Peter Jackson's trilogy, like the Barrow Downs and Three's Company. So we're gonna get Tom Bombadil. We're gonna get a look at Tom Bombadil. We're gonna get a look at the Barrow-wights, Old Man Willow. So it sounds like they're gonna try to adapt the things that we didn't get in the original trilogy. I don't know how. Once again, it being this tied into things, how is that going to work? Especially if they're bringing back the original actors, since they're going to be old at this point. And, are they going to try to do the de-aging thing and have them kind of go on similar adventures? My guess is they're not going to be able to resist themselves, and they're going to bring back all of the hobbits at some point, is my guess. They're going to bring back all of them, including Elijah
if
Wood,
they-
and have them reprise these characters.
If they were going to tell the Barrow Downs story, they would have to, because Frodo's entire relationship with Tom Bombadil is like integral to that entire part of the book. So they'd have to, right?
Eleanor is going to be the main character, isn't it?
But
That's my
is-
concern.
Yeah.
I am curious though. So I'm not like, I know Josiah is a lot more deep into Lord of the Rings and Tolkien than I am. So I am curious. Are Sam's children named? I don't remember if that's the case or not.
Yeah,
I
they
feel like
are.
they are,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That is an actual name of one of his children, correct?
Yeah. There's like
Okay.
he has like the actual like family tree. You know,
Yeah,
that
okay,
has,
okay.
like,
It's
all his
Tolkien.
kids
There's
and
no
stuff,
way
so.
he didn't name every single one of them.
Well, exactly right.
If Sam had 47 children,
He would've
every
named
single
them.
of them would have had a name and a backstory.
So
Yeah.
so I mean that alone, at least it's a named character, I guess, right? You know, but then
Yeah,
again,
at least they got her name right.
I'm just
so,
playing devil's advocate. Okay.
You know.
In the grand scheme of things, do I think this is a good idea? No. Do I think it's going to be successful? No. Do I think anybody's ultimately going to care when it comes out? Probably not. So, you know,
I
it's
think
just-
everyone has very valid concern with this.
Yeah.
With the current state of Hollywood, it'll be interesting to see because Hunt for Gollum is going to be coming out first.
I have
this
no
one
hope for
does.
that either.
Mhm.
It'll be interesting to see how that is handled and how, you know, how the film actually comes together and all of that. Because you know Peter Jackson and Philippa Boyens are all involved with that one as well.
Yep.
I don't really have high hopes.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
any
me
of
neither.
this.
No,
I-
who
were we gonna say? Chaz?
I think the chances of us getting something, you know, fairly decent are fairly high because at least it's coming from a respectful place. You know, like the people that were writing Rings of Power didn't even like
they
Lord
don't
of the
give
Rings.
a crap about Lord of the Rings.
They hated it. They just saw it as a vehicle for their politics and their message.
Yes. Yep.
And for them
money.
to kind of do whatever they wanted with, right?
Yep.
I think, you know, despite how a lot of people feel about Stephen Colbert, I think he is a decent writer. He has been in the past. And I think as long as he, you know, kind of keeps in mind that like this is a beloved property and this is like not his personal kind of, you know, toy to play with, I think there's a better chance that it's going to turn out okay. You know, as compared to like Rings of Power and any of these other projects.
Yeah.
My big concern is like we saw the film that Philippa Boyens put out that was also in the Lord of the Rings universe, the War of the Rohirrim, like what was it, last year or something? And
The animated thing.
I didn't watch that.
And I mean they did a lot of skewing of that original story in that as well. So, you know, I don't like, you know, times are different now. We don't know if these are if these are going to be the same people that were genuinely trying to make Lord of the Rings good back when they first made it and stuff. You know, like these people can be very different in a lot of ways too. So
Did yeah, I mean, was Lord of the Rings, like the original trilogy, was it good because Philippa Boyens was part of it though? Like, was she the
I
main
mean,
writer?
yeah, she was a very involved writer for the original trilogy. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was like the main writer for it. So
It was her and Peter Jackson though, right? And Fran Walsh.
they co-wrote, but Philippa Boyens was the main writer
Okay.
for.
I wasn't sure who the
everything.
main one was, but I know Fran
Yeah.
Walsh and Peter Jackson were pretty involved too.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that
yeah.
I don't know if that, right, like if those two being involved made a difference with how accurate it was to source material. Because remember, who was it? Was it the studio who wanted Sam to be gay? Was that the studio? Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
whoever
It
it was,
wasn't Warner
or
Brothers. It was,
Legendary?
no, it was
No, not Legendary.
New Line?
no, it was, what was it? It was before New Line. It was
one of the studio. Wingnut? No,
that's Peter Jackson's
that's his
thing.
company, right?
It's one that isn't even around anymore. Like
Okay, but
it wasn't like I want to say Cinemax, but I don't think that's right. I don't remember what it was.
and they were the ones who pushed for that, right? But then Peter Jackson pushed out
Yeah.
against it and was like, "No, we can't do that." Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, I mean, I think that depending on, I think it also will come down to depending on Philippa Boyens, like how much she's involved, right? Like, is this going to be Colbert and his son almost exclusively, or is it going to be, you know, 35% them, 65%.
I think if Peter
Boring.
Jackson is involved, he's going to be very hands-on in this project.
Miramax.
Yeah.
it.
And also-
That's what it is.
Miramax.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, bear in mind that like this show directly affects his legacy. He is
Yes.
basically known for one thing, and that's making that trilogy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't feel like he's going to do anything to shoot himself in the foot there.
No,
you
and
know,
even,
Especially since
I
unfortunately
trust
a lot
him
of
to
that
be the
happened with
kind
The
of
Hobbit,
regulating.
well,
you know.
right, and even with the Hobbit though, wasn't a lot of that studio interference though?
It was, but the majority of normies out there don't understand all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
see
Right.
Peter Jackson's name on it, and so they think
they're
that
like, "Oh,
he's
it's Peter
the main problem
Jackson."
behind it. So
Right.
Yeah.
But I
Here's
mean,
the thing,
half
when
Yeah.
Peter Jackson has been allowed to do his thing and cook, he always like hits it out of the park.
yes,
It's
Yeah.
when people interfere that there are problems. So
Yes.
I guess we'll see in this project, like if people kind of inject themselves into it and make decisions that kind of override his vision, it will be terrible.
Mhm.
If that's not the case, then it might be decent. I don't know. We
Mhm.
just have to wait and see.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think as a general outlook, probably most people, at least the
I'm more hopeful about this than pretty much any other project going right now.
I'd be more
I will
hopeful
say
about
that.
this than the search for Gollum or whatever it is. I don't.
The Hunt
I
for
don't-
Gollum. Yeah,
I have
yeah.
no hope for that project. And Rings of Power, we know is never going anywhere except for further into the dumpster. So
Yeah.
yeah. But once
Um,
again, Rings of Power, nobody on that show respects the source material. They
The
don't
main
care.
reason why they're doing the Hunt for Gollum is because that was a really popular fan film that
Right.
came out like a couple
Right.
years after Lord of the Rings did, and you know they literally like stole the entire thing.
They
They're
stole
like,
the idea, right?
Yeah, they're like, you have to shut down this film now because we
Yeah.
own
Crazy,
everything.
dude. That's
The
so
DMCA.
wild, bro.
It is ours
So
now.
wild.
I like your short film. I think I will take it.
Yeah, literally, it's pretty crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. That actually is crazy. That's gotta suck so bad for the people who made that short film. Like they're just like, yeah, sorry guys, we're gonna make it a big movie. Aren't you happy?
Yeah.
They're bringing back Vigo for that too, right?
No, he's
Uh,
not coming back now.
Wait, what?
He's pretty old, right?
He's
Yeah,
old.
he's not coming back now. No,
Oh, he's
No,
not.
he's
recasting
not.
Oh.
him with
No,
Oh,
they
another
got, they're
actor.
getting a younger.
Okay,
actor
I'm
to-
actually. I mean, I'm actually kind of glad they're not trying to bring it back because that would just be, that'd be a disaster. So, just because he's old, they'd be trying to de-age him. It would just be weird.
dragging
I was
back Ian
worried about,
McKellen, though. So-
95-year-old Ian McKellen
Yeah, they're like
coming out trying to play a character that he last played in like
prying open the
2007.
coffin to pull him out for this project.
Right, literally. Yeah. So actually, that's probably, and they would be trying to. They'd probably
Green screen.
probably be trying to do
everywhere.
digital, digital de-aging, and it would look like weird uncanny valley stuff. So I'm, probably better idea
Yeah.
that they.
Well, we saw how that worked for The Hobbit. Obviously, the
Yeah.
technology is probably a little better than it was when The Hobbit came out, but still,
Right.
it was
right.
not. It was not good.
It's still never been great though. I mean, we still have not seen a movie where it's been like stellar. I don't think. I feel there may have been one where it was like pretty decent, but recently. But
I feel like there was a movie that came out not that long ago that had pretty good de-aging in it.
I'm trying to think of what though.
Yeah.
I think I know what movie you're talking about.
I can't think of what it is off the top of my head, but yeah.
Is it young Sam Jackson in the Marvel movie?
Yeah,
That,
that's
that
true.
one was actually pretty good.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I did watch that fucking shitty ass movie. But the
Marvel
young
does have pretty good de-aging.
yeah the
and
young
which
Sam
one?
young Sam Jackson in the Marvels.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, that one is actually pretty good.
Some of the
the movie
de-aging that they
sucks.
did for like RDJ wasn't too bad if I remember right as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
But-
Disney, but
yeah.
they've also got a lot of money to throw behind that crap.
Yep.
So
Yeah, so chat, how are we feeling about this Lord of the Rings project? What are your thoughts about that?
Seems like everybody's super excited about it.
I was gonna say I don't know if
I
anybody.
mean,
like,
dude, nobody on the internet was happy about this idea.
yeah, it
when-
seemed like
when they
everybody was
announced it. So
pretty negative towards it for sure.
yeah.
The one positive take I saw on my feed was actually from Nerd Cookies. She was like the only person who I saw on Twitter who had anything positive to say about it.
Mhm.
So
Mirror Cookie's a real G. So
yeah, she's
Yeah.
awesome. I was just I thought that was interesting. Which you know me, I'm contrary to a lot of people's opinions. I appreciate seeing somebody
You,
who's
Ben?
just
never.
never.
No.
I do appreciate seeing somebody that's like has a different opinion though, because I know a lot of the majority of the opinion for this was like terrible idea. So it was interesting to see somebody else not have that opinion.
Yeah.
But-
If this goes bad, I don't think it's going to be a complete train wreck. I think it'll be like probably the Hobbit quality, which is not to say like super awesome. I have some major issues with those films, but you know, I think that it'll just be okay
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's fair. Yep.
at best.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I would love to be proven wrong.
Yeah, same.
I will
Mhm.
always love to be proven wrong. If it's great, it's great.
I
Bad.
often prove Ben wrong.
No, no.
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah, I do.
Very
I-
fair.
I
Have you ever
often-
thanked Mike for proving you wrong, Ben?
He
No,
has
I never
thanked me
will.
for that.
I
I
never
thought he
will.
loves to be proven wrong, though.
He should, but he won't.
Nope, never gonna do it.
He should, but he won't.
Never gonna do it. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just
grateful.
kind of in the boat where I don't want to see any more like extra Lord of the Rings projects, but that's just
Which
kind
I
of
think
where
is
I'm at,
valid.
so,
I think that's a very fair opinion.
yeah.
So
Is it,
I mean,
though?
after the disaster that is Rings of Power, I don't blame anybody if they never want to see Lord of the Rings on
I'm
screen
like, just
again.
stop trying.
I
Like,
get it. Yeah, I get it.
you already
Yeah.
peaked.
Season 2 of Rings of Power made me like I genuinely don't know if I've seen a worse season of television when it comes to adapting source material. Like it was painfully terrible. Like
Yeah. It was
like
very,
makes me
very
want
bad.
to just it's awful, bro.
It's wild that anybody would look at that result and think, "Hey, I'm gonna take a swing at this."
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
yes, there's a lot of potential rewards, but like the risks just kind of like outweigh everything. I think.
Mhm.
I just
Yeah.
don't know what they're thinking.
Yep.
Mhm. That is very true. I mean, maybe Peter Jackson's looking at this like his redemptive arc or something, in the eyes of the public or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, this something needs to redeem Lord of the Rings projects that are outside of the base trilogy in the public's eyes. So
Out of the what trilogy?
the original trilogy of films, not including The Hobbit. I said something needs to come along that redeems them.
That was really aggressive how Ben like attacked it. You like that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I said something, Josiah.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
I don't understand your muttering, Ben.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Mumbler.
The base trilogy.
Yeah.
I said the base trilogy, Josiah. It's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, I
pal.
thought. Yeah. All right. Well,
Just hyper aggressive.
sorry, Ben. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Sorry I didn't understand you.
You should apologize.
I just did.
I know.
That
I'm
was
I'm
mean.
just
I
joking.
just wanna,
Goodness
I
gracious.
kind of wish my plane had crashed.
In other news, we did get
Is it a
the
bus?
Or something, man. It's just-
we did get the Dune 3 trailer that came
We
out.
did.
And I'm curious to hear what you guys thought about that.
I was gonna let Ben go first because I know Ben is a huge Dune fan. So
Yeah. Has anybody else read
no.
Messiah? Okay. Yeah, I think it
I
looks
said
good.
no, and Ben just accepted it. Like I
Well, I
spoke for
just
everybody else.
assume no. They're long books and they're very very wordy, and so I understand if people
Oh,
don't read
gotcha.
them.
We wouldn't read anything.
I'm
like
not
that.
saying, Mike.
You want a medal because you read Messiah, Ben? Is that
No, I'm just asking.
You want-
'cause
Oh,
you
I
know,
didn't
a
figure
clappy
you
clap.
guys
Here you
read
go.
that. You
Frank
know,
Herbert.
I'm a reader.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm-
saying Frank Herbert's not for everybody.
I'm somebody that reads books.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect you losers to have read it,
Yeah.
but
Anyway,
I am literally proficient in.
Yeah, Ben, I've read the entire series.
Hey,
All right.
You know what?
Oh.
I'll give you a clap
Chaz
as well.
is the only person I would
I
expect.
wouldn't
to have
expect
read the whole series.
you fucking losers to have read Dune, but I do.
Okay.
You know?
So
Yeah,
Chaz
go
has
ahead, Ben.
background here too.
Uh-huh.
For the story. I think the movie looks really good.
Mhm.
It does look like Denis is probably going to depart in a lot of ways from what Messiah the book it is, in some ways. In the book, there's a lot of politicking and a lot of talking, and there's not like all the holy war kind of takes place between the lines there, between Dune and Dune Messiah. Not a lot of that is on the page. There's a lot more of the aftermath of that. It takes place in that, like, I think it's 7 years later in the book, but I think Denis doing a 17-year time skip, I want to say, for the movie. So he's increasing the time, but I also think he's going to go back and show like the jihad as it happens, and to introduce like more action to the movie, which I think is fine. I actually think that's a good route to go. I think the cast looks great. I think it'll be really interesting to see how he tells the story, though, because once again, it's a very difficult book to adapt in the way of it's just not. I don't know. It's not really normie friendly, if that makes sense. But I feel like he did a really good job adapting Dune, so I feel like he can do a good job adapting this. I'm curious to see where he goes with it. I think visually it's going to be incredible. I think the music's going to be great. But then again, Hans Zimmer never misses. I guarantee you the performances are going to be great. I think everybody kills it in their roles in the other two movies. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I have a pretty open mind as far as his adaptations go. And I love Denis, and honestly, Denis never missed, in my opinion. So
Do you hear that, chat? You guys aren't open-minded.
Yeah.
I didn't say anybody was not.
Are you from
open-minded.
Hongdae?
Maybe if you guys
Open-minded?
were like me and
Yeah.
So-
had an open
and
mind
read
and were willing
books.
to read books. I know you guys don't fucking read, but like I do.
You guys are crazy.
If
I'm
you
not
weren't
saying
like,
the chat
if you
doesn't
actually
read.
read a fucking book like I did and were open-minded about the world around you, maybe you guys could enjoy this, but you won't. I know how you guys are.
Anyway, very interested to see how the movie goes.
I think the problem is that it's not going to meet normie expectations if they execute it properly.
No, not at
because
all.
It's a
Not at
cautionary
all.
tale, right?
Yes.
Like Paul is not the hero; he's the protagonist.
Yes.
But like he makes it very clear that like the things he's doing are horrible, and I just don't know that an audience is going to accept that kind of aggressive villainy
Well, and it's
someone
difficult.
that they think they're supposed to be rooting for.
Yeah, it is difficult
point.
too, because I think a lot of people, like, to me, Denis has very clearly set it up in the way of Dune 1 and 2. In 2, you don't see Paul as a straight up good guy by the end of Dune 2, but I've seen a lot of people who've watched that movie. I've talked to a lot of people who watched that movie who still feel like Paul is like the hero of the story. But ultimately, Paul is part of a completely fake prophecy, and he ends up just murdering billions of people and destroying worlds, like all for the sake of a completely false prophecy that has been manufactured from the beginning. And I think that, like, and that's very clearly set up in those first two movies, but a lot of people have like missed that point. And I feel like when the nail is dropped, or when the bomb is dropped in this third movie, like Chaz said, I think a lot of people are going to be like, what? They're going to be like, hold on a second. I thought Paul was supposed to be like the great hero of this story. And he's just not. Yeah, it'll be interesting.
What does he
to
drop
see.
a bomb on?
There actually is a nuke dropped in in Messiah. But
No.
You guys like how Ben is just completely and utterly spoiling the story for
Yeah.
everyone.
no, I'm not. Nothing's spoiled.
Yeah, he dropped on a bunch of yellow skin people.
What I talked about in what I talked about with the holy war that he sees in the future, none of that is even acted out in the book. It's just talked about. So it
I
happened.
don't know.
in the
Dropping
time
nukes is kind of base, so I might be.
I think
Yeah.
there's a point where in order to tell this story correctly, you kind of have to step beyond the normal concepts of filmmaking
Yes.
and the narrative that you normally tell when you're telling a story. I think this has to step outside of that, and I don't know if the studio is going to allow him to do that.
Yeah,
I mean, commercially speaking, like I don't know
Yes.
that they would allow that to
especially
exist.
Right.
one thing I will say too, I will try to avoid spoilers here. I do think that if anything, they're going to try, because there is a positive twist on things semi in Children of Dune, and as you go further in the storyline, when you get to Leto the Second and things like that, there is a little bit of a positive shift in the story.
All of a sudden turns into a giant worm.
He does, but they're never. I really want to see that. On
Wait,
screen.
what?
He does that. It's not going to happen.
Spoilers!
On screen, bro.
Guys, yeah, I mean, they're right. Yeah,
It does
some turn into
happen.
a giant worm.
Some
But-
wild stuff happens.
There is some wild stuff that happens, and there is like a semi-positive twist on things as it goes later on. There's a little bit of a redeeming quality
But-
there.
So like when we're talking about like the stuff that happens, like, you know, forgive me, but I always go to the Beardo test. Like, is Beardo gonna get this? Right?
No,
And-
dude, Beardo's gonna walk out of this movie thinking that
What does
Paul is
that
the
mean?
absolute alpha giga Chad.
You know, like-
yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just don't know if he's gonna. Accept that.
This is going to be a lot for normal audience goers, and we've already seen that Denis he's already deviated from a lot of the story.
He's
I
already
mean,
done some stuff that alienated, you know, a lot of like real fans.
He
Mhm.
did, but I also think that like it's such a difficult story to adapt that you kind of have to do that to make it more palatable for a wider audience. But even still, the movie has not been palatable by everybody. There's still a lot of people that don't like it because it's too slow, it's too sci-fi for them, you know, and that's just going to happen. So, I don't know. I have high hopes for the movie just because I believe that Denis is a good filmmaker. So
I will
regardless-
say this, regardless of how I personally feel about it, I think it'll be interesting.
What do you
It's-
guys
it-
think?
certainly going to be interesting.
You already spoiled it.
I love
You
the
already
trailer.
spoiled the whole
I thought it
I
was.
didn't
the whole
know.
story.
There's-
Ben.
There is so much there that has not been spoiled. Trust me, I did not spoil it at all.
You could say that as much as you want, Ben, but
Just because Chaz told you that his son turned
The
into a giant
Hiroshima to
sandworm.
Dune.
I mean, I know what happens in this story. I know it's
Yeah.
like where things are going. It's just, yeah, I just didn't want to spoil it for the entire chat, like somebody.
I'll ask Grok to give me a rundown of the story later.
No, don't do that.
If
Don't
you
do
ask Grok to give you a rundown of the
Please.
story, Grok may get it wrong too, because it's a lot.
that. Don't do that. Just go
There's
watch.
some-
If you don't know the story, watch the movie. Because I want to hear what people who haven't read the books. I would like to hear what their thoughts
You want me to
are.
go in raw?
I thought the Sci-Fi Channel miniseries dealt with it in a pretty okay
Yes.
way.
Yeah, it is the
'Cause
most
that
accurate
adapts
adaptation
later-
we've gotten.
That adapts later stuff. Where does that get up to? I never watched it.
Is that the Cobb
I think it
McLaughlin
goes
one?
all the way through Messiah,
Does
doesn't
it
it?
go through children? Does it go to Children of Dune or just?
Yes. No, it does
Messiah.
Children of Dune as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, they show the worm and everything in it. So.
I like the trailer. I thought it was good. I'm very hyped for this movie. Out of all the trailers that have released recently, that was the one that I thought was excellent. I loved it way more than the Spider-Man trailer and pretty much everything else. So
Wow.
yeah,
My favorite thing that I've seen was on social media. Somebody said all these like Gen Z and Gen Alpha kids are putting the like Paul's chant from the trailer as like a hype clip thing on like TikTok and stuff. They said I don't think they realize what this is in this story, and they're making it out to be like this really cool, like awesome, like
I-
getting
I
fired up
actually
thing.
kind of wonder if they do.
If they
You know,
do
there was-
know,
There was an entire like
Maybe they do.
a couple years ago. There was this entire thing where a bunch of like Gen Z people were like, were we wrong for 9/11?
Oh
The
yeah, they're
terrorists,
like,
the terrorists had a good point. Like,
yeah,
Osama
they're
bin Laden was
sympathizing.
making a lot of
Maybe
sense.
Bin Laden actually had a point. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
That was
So
crazy
I'm not so
shit,
sure.
man.
I don't know.
Maybe they do. Maybe they do realize.
Maybe they just want a good jihad. I don't.
Maybe the mustache man was actually based. What the fuck?
That's
See,
crazy.
all
There
over
is some of that
Instagram.
going on too. Yep.
I mean, we've been seeing that for years. So no surprise there.
Just saying, all of his ideas weren't terrible. Okay, like
That's wild, bro.
Some of them were a little crazy, but he
Little
did
up
have some.
there.
He did have some bangers too. Okay,
You know, genocide and everything. I mean, that's crazy, bro.
you can't
Apparently-
argue. Those leather coats were really freaking cool.
Yeah, the drip was next level for sure. Yeah, they had that going on. Yep.
That's how they get you with the drip. Everybody knows it. That's the first step.
But look how cool they look.
The first step
Man.
to corrupting the heart is the drip. Come on now.
I could look like a badass too.
Ugh.
And all I got to do is just cook. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we won't go there.
Whoa. All right.
Yeah.
Don't want to get deep, demonetized.
Oh man, I think the wildest. I should probably just say that for another.
I just wish my plane. I wish my plane had crashed.
Mike is just wishing harder and harder every
Kinda.
day, every minute that passes that his plane crashed.
Just, I could have.
I went
Maybe
down a
it
whole
did.
rabbit hole about like the actual like zombie Nazi stuff that they were trying to do, and that was all pretty freaking wild. Like,
Dude.
Yeah, it's amazing what happens when you don't have morals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moral constraints, all the horrible things that you'll do to people in the name of science. So
Well,
you
trying to mix
experiment-
your science with the occult.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that you can make super
Absolutely
soldiers
nuts,
to like
bro.
take over
Yeah.
the world. Yeah, it's
yep.
Good stuff.
well, it's stuff, that's for sure. It's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do we want to watch the trailer for Dune 3?
I mean, we could.
we might as
Well,
well.
no, you know what? Never mind. Just don't. You just
It doesn't sound like you are excited about it at all,
No, no.
Mike. Sounds
No,
like you
no.
were kind of like.
No, I like the trailer a lot. I'm excited for Dune.
And you like the first two movies, don't you?
I love the first two movies. I actually
Yeah.
like the second movie better than the first one.
Me
A lot of
too.
people disagree with that, but I like the religious epic of it.
Yeah.
I think that scene with Paul, in the Fremen like council is pretty
Yeah.
rad.
Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
I also I don't agree with it because I get why people don't like Chani's change. But I dig that they chose Chani as the person who has the most moral outrage about what Paul's doing, and he literally just hand waves it off. He goes, "It's fine. She'll come around. I already
You'll
saw that
forgive
she
me
did."
later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like,
right.
I already saw you'll
I've
forgive me.
foreseen it.
Yeah, like I legit love that he just completely dismisses her and everything about what she's feeling. Also, it's funny because in the moment when he walks into those chambers, Chani has been like the one that's like fought against her people the most and their attitudes about the jihad and the Lisan al-Gaib and all this stuff. But when he like disrespects the council, she stands up to do something about it. Because she's
And Stilgar's like, you gotta
well,
get down.
she's just as vulnerable as all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like at this point, like Paul is not
Well,
the guy that she fell in love with in the
but-
desert. But then also, like as he keeps going, she kind of like wants to get involved again, but in a different way because she's like incensed that he's literally weaponizing their religion against them because she knows what he really feels about all of this stuff. Doesn't matter. It's over. Like he's gone. He's
But-
already done it. Like yeah.
I mean, yeah, but they also do a very good job of portraying Paul as the like charismatic like protagonist leader that he is, which is why all those people are just like, yeah, follow this guy, It's
Well,
really
Wolf
yeah.
or Wolf. I think that's the point. Is like she's she doesn't even know what to actually believe because she's just as blind.
I-
The whole thing is she's like kind of anti-establishment in the beginning when you first meet her. Like, yeah, she believes in her people and she loves her people, but she doesn't think their belief in this, this Messiah and all this stuff is the right way to go about things. She thinks her people need to consolidate. And then she gets upset the moment that Paul disrespects their religious right and the fact that like Stilgar needs to be murdered for him to take his position in the council, and he completely shits on all of that. She gets upset about it because she's just as much of a Kool-Aid drinking Fremen as the rest of them, and then gets incensed when he starts weaponizing the jihad that he himself kind of said he didn't believe in. Like, I kind of dig that they do that because once again, like I said, he just dismisses it. She's gonna forgive me. I've already seen it.
Yeah.
Like,
I know that's a hot take from people who've read the book. I don't dislike the changes that Denis made with Chani. I do think it actually makes, because she's just she has.
I think they would have been presented with a better actress playing
yes,
the role.
Yes, for sure.
Somebody who was stronger with some of the nuance, I think.
I would
help,
agree with you.
but-
I do think she probably could have been better cast to make the changes work better. But I think like in the book, Chani, like if Chani has zero agency at all in the book, like zero at all. Going into like she doesn't stick up for anything like she does in the movie in the same way. She's very much kind of stepped over by Paul like throughout the story. And I do think that actually having that tension there and having him be so cold towards that, just like, hey, she'll come around, she'll be fine. I think that makes that whole like that turn element. I think it does make it a little bit more like apparent, if that makes sense. I don't know. I like how they handle it here, but
Nice.
yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to.
I thought it was way better than the Spider-Man trailer that came out.
I thought that
last
trailer
week
was
or
great
whatever.
too. But
The trailer was alright.
It's okay.
I don't know, man.
It's fine. It's okay.
It could be a fine movie. Could be just fine.
There's just a lot going on in that trailer.
There is. There is.
Obviously, it's like one of the most watched trailers like of all time now.
Yeah. Yep.
And so
Yeah,
like,
it crossed
when
like
I
over
get
1
it,
billion views or something, which is kinda nuts.
I get it because Spider-Man is a massively popular character, and right now that's one of the only things working in the MCU.
Yes.
I don't hate it. I did like dislike the trailer, but I think the Dune 3 trailer was better. I much preferred that trailer.
I just like I have a certain idea of what I want for this movie, and this movie isn't going to give me probably what I want, and so I'm a little annoyed by that. So it's just it's a personal thing. All right, it's something that I'm trying to work through with this trailer, with the film, but it is what it is. So I would love to see more of like a character piece of Peter Parker, more like a drama film, kind of getting back to just like one, at most like one villain that's in the film. But, instead we get like villain after villain, and, it's just, it's not what I would like to see. I think it would be really cool to see more of a smaller drama piece, like Peter Parker drama film. I think that'd be kind of sick. So, but that's just
it would
me.
Be good to
So-
to get back to like a grounded Spider-Man.
That's not what the normies probably want, though. So, so we're not gonna get that. But yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. So
yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice to get like a return to like Spider-Man, like the neighborhood Spider-Man, and feeling like that, But yeah, there's so much going on in this trailer, and there's so many rumors about what's actually happening and stuff that I think that it's going to be a very busy film. I think it's going to try to do a lot of work to rebuild the MCU going into Doomsday, because that's the other thing is like the MCU is kind of in trouble a little bit if this doesn't work.
yeah,
This
that's
is
true.
a big gamble
Yep.
for them because like Spider-Man, I think, watching the response to Spider-Man in this trailer and stuff, it's probably going to make $1 billion. They're probably going to make, a ton of money here. The big problem is Doomsday comes out the same day that Dune 3 does.
Yep.
Yep.
I
And
love-
Doomsday
neither of
has-
them are neither of them are budging.
I
and,
love it, dude.
Nope, neither of them are
love it.
budging. And guess what? Dune 3 has all of the IMAX theaters
they do.
already.
They're
Yep,
literally
yeah.
not putting Doomsday in the IMAX, and what makes it even better is I'm gonna see Dune before I see Doomsday, like
Do you like how
probably
Ben just
3 times.
repeated what I just said verbatim?
You're gonna watch Dunes.
He wasn't listening.
Dunes.
Mhm.
I was listening.
It's a pun, Ben.
I was listening.
Were you listening, Ben?
Yes.
Because remember when I said that Dune has all of the IMAX theaters, and then you
Yeah.
literally said, "Yeah, Doomsday won't be shown in the IMAX theaters."
I was just repeating.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm just rephrasing what you just said.
Mhm, mhm.
As the literary master here, Ben was confirming what you were
Yeah.
saying.
I was just reaffirming your position.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. mhm, mhm.
He was giving you agency, Mike.
Yeah.
Come on, Mike.
So like, yeah, Marvel needs as much money as they can. They need to scrape every bit of money out of their audience as they can right now to keep the MCU going. I know a lot of people don't
They're
think
gonna try
that,
to
but like
milk us as much as they can.
Disney
up.
is not in a good spot right now, like
No.
at all.
No, it is
and
not.
and that is, I mean, we've already been talking about it. We've seen it. They're so desperate right now, in fact, that they announced that Wonder Man is getting a season 2, a show
That
that they
is
wholly
wild.
didn't believe in, barely
Yep.
marketed, dropped all at one time in a binge model,
Yep.
and then forgot about and said nothing about and moved on and like kicked it like out from under the bed and said, "Hey, yeah, that's a thing too, I guess."
Oh,
know?
you guys actually
Yeah.
like this?
They're like,
well,
Well, I guess we'll do a season 2.
Yeah.
then. I'm like,
Wonder Man was so popular, it didn't even show up in the game I work on.
yeah, dude,
We didn't
Which is
fucking care
wild.
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Like all the execs over there, they're like, "Wait, this was the thing that people liked? What the
Yeah.
fuck?"
Yeah, it's like-
we should do a
It's like
sequel,
it's
number 2.
crazy. Maybe when you just let people, make a good show.
Well, what's funny to me is like there's no reason for there to be a season 2, which my guess is it means the execs didn't even watch it.
No, they probably didn't watch it.
So they probably were just like, yeah, give it a season 2. We have no idea if it needs that or not. Not to
Yeah.
mention like the Daniel Creston or whatever is the guy literally directing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
when is he gonna have
Uh-huh.
time to do a season 2 of a show like this?
Exactly.
You know?
Mhm.
I don't know, bro.
So I told Ben this, and I'm sticking by this.
Yeah.
Unless we get like a trailer for Doomsday that blows my mind, which I'm absolutely not expecting at all. I'm not expecting that. But for the weekend, if they follow through and they pit Dune 3 against Doomsday
Mhm.
for that opening weekend, I am only going to watch Dune. I'm not watching Doomsday for the opening weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. I'll go watch
I'm
Dune 3
supporting
times.
I'm supporting Dune in this battle all the way. All right. They have my back.
Denise
Fuck
might
Marvel.
go. So 3 times. 3
In
times
fact,
it is.
I might go watch Dune 3 multiple times in the opening weekend before I go see Doomsday.
I'll do it every time in IMAX.
Now I will go see Doomsday, the following Monday or Tuesday or something. But for the opening weekend, Dune has my money. That's
right.
all I'm saying.
That's right.
I respect
But
that.
no matter which choice you make, you still have to look at Zendaya's grumpy face.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
So-
no matter what, all roads lead to Zendaya.
That is true. That is true.
You're either watching Spider-Man with Zendaya or Dune with Zendaya.
That is a good point. Yeah. She's in like 4 giant movies coming out this year or something like that. Like
100%. Yeah,
it's
she's
It's a
insane.
lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What was the other big thing that she's going to be in? Because she's going to be in Spider-Man,
The Odyssey.
The
Odyssey.
Oh,
and she has
yeah.
Euphoria season 4 or season 3 coming out.
It makes no sense to me.
She's in like
at all.
a ton of major stuff this year. Yeah,
It's
it's pretty wild.
like
I'm
with
never mind.
with like Pedro Pascal. I hate him, but I understand because he is at least like a decent actor. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I understand at least to some degree why he's getting so many roles. I still think a lot of it's just very manufactured with him.
They both
but
either like witnessed them murdering hookers or they got Polaroids of them eating babies or something. Like,
Yeah,
there's no way that
it's a kind of blackmail or some
people
shit.
would just be casting them in all of these things for like their talent. I don't know.
It's crazy.
I don't see it personally, but
Yeah,
I did almost spoil Dune. Like for
You did?
real.
yeah, we
spoil it.
know. That's why
Oh,
we
because you
called you out on it.
No, I was about to say something else that almost spoiled it. I won't say it. But
Because I read the book, I know all about.
Yeah,
what
I
If
know
you guys read
everything.
some fucking
I-
books, you'd understand what's happening.
yeah,
God, full
Right.
It's
Read a
so
book.
hard not to spoil when you read the book.
yeah.
You guys are obviously retarded and
educated
don't
man.
read books.
Oh my goodness.
I read books.
Gracious, bro.
I'm
This
obviously
this
better
year
than
is
all of
going to
you.
be crazy with
Yeah, it
the
is.
films that are coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have another Toy Story movie that's coming out this year as well.
Mhm.
Yep.
yeah.
And we
Mario's
have
next
the
week.
Mario film that's coming out next
Next
week,
week, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Next
it's
week.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, I think.
There's so many massive films that are coming out this year.
Dude, did you
My
see?
question to you guys is, which one do you think is going to take away the number one in the box office for this year?
Super Mario Galaxy.
Spider-Man.
I would say, I would like Super Mario Galaxy to take it.
I think it might be Mario.
Yeah.
I think it might
Well,
be.
we're getting Star Fox and Mario.
Yes,
It's
did you
like-
see
it's
that?
like- yeah, it's
Oh, I wish they'd saved that for the movie though.
yeah.
I,
They should have kept it as they should have spoiled
I-
it.
I'm
but
so mad that they
yeah.
revealed that.
I'm gonna put my money on the Odyssey.
I think Odyssey is gonna make a lot of money
No,
too.
no way.
I think people
That movie looks
are
terrible.
very interested to see how that turns out, and they're gonna throw their money at it no matter what happens.
What? Because it's Nolan.
He is arguably the
Yeah.
biggest director in
Well,
the
Jeremy's gonna be like half the box office. So it's just-
Yeah.
Dude, if Jeremy likes that movie after all this, and then he goes and sees it like 7 times, it'd be so funny.
he's
It
like,
would-
it's so
It
good.
could be a complete piece of crap and still probably make over $1 billion.
world. Yeah.
The way that they've
Okay,
Mario
but-
Brothers movie made
but-
1.3 billion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think
I-
Galaxy's going to be bigger than the original Super Mario Brothers.
It will.
Well, I'm sure it will be.
Yeah.
No Way
Yeah.
Home, the last Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, made $1.9 billion.
Mhm.
Okay,
I think there's a good case to make for
Are-
Spider-Man because
Are we
of-
talking like total gross or just opening?
Yeah,
weekend?
like
Yeah.
Total gross.
I think we're
yeah.
talking total gross for the year. Like which of these movies is going to be the highest grossing movie of 2026, right?
I think it's
Yeah.
going to be Spider-Man, to be honest. I do think
Really?
I do think that the Odyssey is going to make a ton of money. I think it's going to make a bill. I am pretty confident as long as it's decent. He'll make over $1 billion with it because it's Christopher Nolan, and Oppenheimer was like a massive, like unexpected
Mhm.
hit.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You know, then the fact that it went toe to toe with Barbie and did as well as it did.
Yeah.
But I think Spider-Man overall is going to be the big one, and then Mario, and then I think the Odyssey, could make a legit case.
I
for
think
being number
Doomsday is
3.
going to be in dead last as far as the big movies go. this
I
year.
don't know that. I don't.
I think
The only way
a lot of
Doomsday cra-
normies.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. But we do know that whatever happens during the summer does affect later releases, and so I think Spider-Man.
Do you
and
think if
everything going
Spider-Man's
on-
good, Doomsday is going to make more money?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. The fact that it got, Captain Marvel, a character that nobody knows anything about, to $1 billion right before.
But that was in the height of Marvel.
Yeah,
when that
but
came out.
they made a $1.9 billion with a Spider-Man film, like right after the pandemic. Nobody
Oh,
was
with
doing
No
that.
Way Home. Yeah.
Yeah.
But No Way Home was
Yeah.
great. So makes sense. Had a lot
So,
of good
yeah.
word of mouth too.
But I do
There's
think
just
Marvel's
there's
gonna
so
make a ton.
much Marvel fatigue right now. I
Yeah, that's why.
don't know, man.
I do not think that Doomsday is gonna. I don't think it's gonna make $1 billion, but I think it's gonna be like 800-900 million range easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think yeah.
But
Probably
still,
like
that's gonna.
900 million.
But that is very, very much likely going to be less than Super Mario Galaxy and Spider-Man and the Odyssey.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Super Mario's gonna do very well, but Spider-Man is just a massive IP, man. Like,
You think
know?
Spider-Man's going to make more than like 1.4, 1.5 billion?
I think Spider-Man's gonna be the top grossing movie of this year.
Really? See, what did you say Super Mario Brothers made? 1.1.
Yeah, but it
1.3 or
was
something?
pulled from
Yeah.
theaters like really fast. It was
I
like
think
in Texas or
Galaxy. I think
Mhm.
Galaxy has
Mhm.
the
true.
potential to make between 1.3 and 1.5.
Oh yeah, easy.
Like, but I don't know if Spider-Man's gonna make that much. Like,
I think it will.
we
I
The
thought.
thing
it's gonna be
is,
the
the
highest
thing is
grossing movie.
that the only films that we've been really seeing like smash it at the box office right now are the animated
Yes.
films and the kids films and things like that. We haven't had like a film that was like, well, how much did actually I'm not sure. How much did Avatar 3 end up making in total?
I'll look it up right now. Hold on.
I actually did
Because
not.
they only
I'm
just
not
pulled
up
that
to date
out.
on
It
that.
made 1.4 billion dollars.
Okay.
What
all right.
between 1.486 and 1.5 is what I'm seeing.
What?
Thanks, Ben.
Between 1.4, it was like closer to
Thanks, man.
1.5 than 1.4.
I just read 1.48. If you round up, that's 1.5.
You said 1.4.
I know I said 1.48.
No, you didn't. I said 1.48.
You said between 1.4 and 1.5.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love making him mad.
Project Hail Mary is doing
I'm-
really
I'm
well
not-
right now.
I'm
It
not
is.
mad at
But
all.
it is,
Ben.
but it's
I
not gonna
just-
be. It's still not gonna crack that. Like,
I'm not even mad, Ben. I just don't understand.
I
what your-
think it's
what your
getting
purpose
more
is.
word of mouth, and I think
Yeah.
it could potentially.
I
If
think
enough
Project
people
Hail
go to
Mary
see
will
it.
have really good legs for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I think people are just desperate for like a decent movie right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's a great
Yeah.
movie, dude. It's great. I need to go watch it again.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely be either Super Mario or Spider-Man for number one.
I mean, hold on. I actually am
I
curious
don't
about
know.
this. Hold on. So let me.
I think Mario, because it has more like cross market, you know, stuff going for it. Because you got the nostalgic adults, you got the kids who play Nintendo now. Like,
overseas, Mario's going to do really well too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's why I'm taking Mario personally, but I would not be shocked if it was Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Lock in your answers.
For
It's
what?
pretty crazy that we're not even talking about Doomsday being a competitor
Contender?
for this
No,
at all.
It's not going to be a contender at all.
Like
Dune?
that's
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Oh, Doomsday? Yeah, no,
I
I
mean,
think no. I actually
Dune's
think
not
Doomsday.
going to be a contender.
I do think
I-
Doomsday's probably still going to outgross Dune overall.
It
but
will. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going to hurt that
Yeah.
opening weekend bad.
It is.
I do think.
It is.
I think Dune
Mhm.
is going to smack Doomsday right in the mouth, but Doomsday overall, like
Yeah.
longevity wise, is going to
Because I
Mhm.
think Dune Part 2 made 714 million. And I think the
Yes.
first one made even less.
And I
It
mean,
did.
I think that with the budget behind Doomsday and everything too, I think that there's more of a likelihood that they might shift Doomsday's schedule than Dune will. To be honest.
If they blink, yeah.
Bro, what if Dune? So I'm actually just looking at this now. Dune Part 2 saw a like 40% increase, almost 50% increase. No, almost no, like an 80% increase to Dune 1's box office. Imagine
Yeah.
we see another 80% jump from Dune 2 to Dune 3, which is like unprecedented. But wouldn't that be crazy if like Dune 3 comes out and it grosses like 1.4 billion and we just don't see it coming? Like there's a possibility it could make over $1 billion if we see a similar like jump in profit between the first two movies. I didn't realize that was such a gap. Dune Part 2 made 715 million. Dune 1 made 402.
Yeah, I think
That's a
Mike makes
huge increase.
a good point that a lot of it is going to hinge on Spider-Man and
Yeah.
how that does, and that'll affect Doomsday's box office. So, you know,
And I think Spider-Man is going to be the highest grossing film of next year, like 100%.
Next year.
I just think, but I think that,
even if it's not good.
yeah, I think Spider-Man. I'm not going to say it's too big to fail, but I'm going to say it's almost too big to fail.
I suspect that a lot of people are going to be waiting until they hear
Yeah,
either
I think so,
reviews
too.
or some word of mouth on
Yeah.
that one.
I wish
They're not just going to throw their money at it opening weekend.
I wish I felt that way, because I think that's a legitimate point with word of mouth and everything, but it's got literally over 1 billion views. It's the only movie trailer that's ever cracked 1 billion views.
I
People are,
think
so
yeah.
hungry for something good, and Spider-Man is like a moneymaker
I think
just on principle.
I think some of the things that played into that was the way that the third one ended, and people curious about like where the
Where
next
it's
one was
going.
going to be going and stuff.
Yeah, but we're also not getting the original Spider-Man, which I know they technically didn't reveal before the movie came out, but most people knew it was going to happen, and so they wanted to be there at the theater for that part. You know, This new movie doesn't have that same draw.
And it was like a
I
massive
actually
spoiler
don't think that that's
too.
true. I think there are some pretty big secrets they're hiding in this one.
I don't
It's like-
doubt it, but not the original Spider-Man. I don't think
It's,
that's the secret they're hiding.
I remember No Way Home. It's like if you didn't watch it, like literally opening
It was
day,
all spoiled for
like,
you.
it was all spoiled on social media. Like immediately, I knew. Like same thing with
It was a
Deadpool. Like,
must see.
Yeah, I knew everyone who was like a cameo and stuff like that, and it sort of sucked. So
Yep.
like, it's same thing with. I think a lot of people are gonna be going to go watch Spider-Man. I think it's coming out in the summer, so it's gonna be one of the. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna make a shit ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The only other thing I would say as a final point for Mario is it is coming out on a Wednesday. It's coming out during spring break, which is usually a very big time for movies as well. On top of that, it's 100% family movie, so
Yeah.
lots of families are going to be going to see it. And then on top of that, you've got diehard Nintendo fans that are stoked for some of
And
these characters. that are gonna
Nintendo
be
has
there.
never. I know Mike doesn't like hearing this, but Nintendo has never been more popular. In
Yeah.
terms of right now, like
Yeah.
like the theme parks is popping off. It's insane. You have like a bunch of like Nintendo fanboys and stuff. And the first movie did really well. I
Yep.
think they're just gonna wait for it, and especially with the like hearing that they might there's gonna be a Nintendo Cinematic Universe with Smash Brothers. Probably
Right.
that's probably gonna happen in the future. Now people are gonna be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go watch this movie.
Yeah, and Pokemon stuff like that's more popular than it's been in decades. So, yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
Well,
I'm excited
Somebody
for
in
it.
the chat said Spider-Man has pretty big movies compared to his main competitor Batman. Yeah, but the Batman only made $772 million in the theaters, and that was in 2023. After
Right, which for a superhero movie is
for a Batman film is atrocious.
Yeah.
But that was in 2022, a year after No Way Home came out and made $1.9 billion in the pandemic box office.
Yep.
Because this is 2021. It's like people were still like locked in their homes at this point in like California and places. And
Yep.
it made this much money. You still had people that were scared to walk out of their houses because they thought they were just going to get COVID breathing the air. And they all went to see this movie. That means people that were worried about leaving their houses because they could potentially die were like, I got to see this Spider-Man film.
yeah.
And then a
Yep.
year later, didn't go see a Batman movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I think Batman. I think Tom Holland Spider-Man, especially with normies, is easily Disney's most popular thing right now. And I think,
And
he's-
it's not
I think
even
it's gonna make
them. That's the best part. It's still
Yeah.
technically Sony.
I think it's going to make gangbusters, but I do think that the Super Mario Bros. Movie is going to do better because we've also seen a lot of animated films just dropping bangers, dude. I mean, like Zootopia made so much fucking money.
Zootopia
dude.
made so
Mhm.
much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much was
and
that total for that?
Zootopia 2, it was bigger than the first.
It is $1.86 billion.
Dude, it's
Insane.
Damn. I didn't
Insane.
watch it, but holy crap.
well, like
I
that's
didn't
the
watch it either, and it made that much
that's
money.
the thing though. It's
I
like
didn't. Yeah, I didn't either.
families genuinely.
It's the
are-
families.
Yeah, families.
They're not pushing
genuinely
like
are-
physical media right now, but like if we still had like regular like Blu-rays and DVDs, these are the movies they'd be giving away with like Honda Odysseys. Like everyone watches
Yes.
them.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, too, families are always just looking for family entertainment that they could take
Yep.
everybody
That is-
to. That's
Mhm.
clean, and they just want to take their kids to it. Like Zootopia 2, I thought it was a great movie. My kids loved it. I went and saw it, and I loved it. So yeah, I don't know. it was widely appealing.
We've also talked about this because it's important. Like, there's, in 2021, there's only one movie that made over $1 billion. Wow, congrats for it. Yeah. There's only one movie that there's only one movie that made over $1 billion. That was Spider-Man No Way Home. Everything else, or like the next three movies, were all Chinese movies where they straight up just like lie about whatever number. They just throw out whatever numbers they want. None of them cracked $1 billion. The next one down was a Chinese movie that made $909 million. Spider-Man No Way Home made 1.9. 2022, Avatar Way of Water, $2 billion. $2.3 billion. I mean, you did have Maverick and Jurassic World Dominion that
Maverick also made a ton of money.
But like, yeah, Maverick made 1.4 billion. But like, I'm looking at this consistently. Disney was still putting up the top movies of those years, except in 2023, which I do think this is like we were just talking about. Barbie made 1.4. Oppenheimer made 975 million, which is a rated R film.
Insane.
Yeah.
Biopic rated R film, and
it made that much money. And then you had Super Mario Bros. With 1.3. So that was 2023. And then 2024, Disney saw a massive resurgence with Inside Out 2, Deadpool and Wolverine, and Moana 2, all making over $1 billion. So, yeah. And then last year, you have Neza 2, which I don't even know if that number is real, but But Zootopia and Avatar Fire and Ash.
The movie's pretty good.
But top movie of the year last year was Zootopia 2.
Well, it was Neza 2.
Well, not here though. Like in here, Neza 2 flopped miserably. It didn't make any money. It made all of its profit in China.
Yeah.
If
But
we're talking
Zootopia,
American, like in the United States of America, top grossing movies, it wouldn't be on there.
Yeah, 1.8. Avatar made 1.4, and Lilo and Stitch made $1 billion.
And then Minecraft movie made
Moana too.
insane
I
numbers.
mean,
Minecraft was
$9 billion,
960 million.
Yeah.
So like, I think, going into this year, I think it's kind of out there. I think Disney's going to make the most again. But I think Mario's going to be really close to the second one. And I do think Dune 3 is going to do better than Dune 1 by a little bit. And I think Doomsday is actually going to make a lot of money too. But I don't think it's going to crack $1 billion if it's as bad as we hear it is. Also, it's like, what, 3 hours long? Over 3 hours long?
I think it's going to be more than 3 hours.
No, I don't see that happening.
Isn't it 3.5?
Dune?
Doomsday.
No, Doomsday.
Oh, Doomsday. Oh,
Isn't it 3.5?
Yeah, it's gonna like 3 hours and like 27 minutes or some shit.
It's going to be longer than Endgame, I think.
Yeah.
Which I just don't see that making that much money. There's no way. With how much Marvel fatigue there is, there's just no way.
Well, they have to. They have so much to do.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just going to be like 30 seconds of like different characters popping in. It's going to be insufferable.
Yeah. Not wrong.
Yep.
I can't imagine how terrible it's going to be.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
When are we supposed to be getting a trailer for that for Doomsday?
We're not going to get one until after Spider-Man is my guess. They can't be.
Yeah, probably.
There's probably going to be stuff that happens in Spider-Man that directly affects the movie.
Maybe during Comic-Con, maybe.
Yeah.
What,
I don't think we're going to get
July?
anything because I don't think that they want anything to affect Spider-Man. They need Spider-Man to be their hit. So,
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Doomsday clocks in over 3 hours, but I could almost bet money that Disney is trying really hard to make that not happen. Because they need those repeat viewers,
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. Yeah.
We'll see.
They're gonna do whatever they can. So they're throwing everything at the wall.
I mean, but then again, granted, it's Avatar. It's not Marvel in its current state. Avatar: Fire and Ash was 3 hours and 17 minutes, and it still made $1.5 billion.
Yeah, and it wasn't a good film. So,
I mean, okay, I love that movie, but all right, no, it's fine. All the Avatar movies are actually great. So
great at making money, yeah.
Well, they're just great movies.
Well, not really.
No, they are. They're great.
They're not. They're
no,
just,
they're great.
They're not. It's
No,
just,
they are. They're
Nope.
good. They're
It's
very
just
good.
really good at making the Indians get out and see
Well,
their
no,
film. Yeah.
they're great. They're great movies.
really good at those foreign markets, man.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
instead of
great.
redskins, they're blueskins. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay,
They're not very. They're not.
you,
Very good.
you know what? You are entitled to your wrong opinion.
I'm not wrong. So
You are wrong.
nope. Fire and
Yeah,
Ash
I mean-
made $1 billion internationally. 72% of its box office was international.
Yeah,
international
all the Avatar
gross.
movies made more money internationally.
Yes,
Not a-
because
that's
people
not
in
a
America
secret.
don't really like them that much.
Well, the people in America are
Dude,
wrong.
Even Jay said it was mid.
Yeah, but Jay's opinion doesn't matter when it comes to
Jay's a
Avatar.
huge fan. Jay
he
has a
loves
channel
Avatar.
Yeah.
dedicated to these fucking movies, Ben.
You think I care?
Goodness gracious, bro. Come on, man. Like
Yeah, Fire and Ash was not great.
fire and ass.
It wasn't great.
I see
So
what you
like
did there.
Avatar.
The second
Avatar
one is I
2000
like the second one a lot.
Avatar
but-
2009 made 785 million domestic, which is insane. Then it made 2.1 billion dollars internationally. Way of Water 688 million domestic, 1.6 billion international. It is the international box office that these movies are relying on to do as well as they're doing.
Shoot, guess I'm just an international viewer then. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't. He didn't.
You're
That's
one
what
of
we're
the
saying.
27% that went and saw it in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Ben
special,
does
man.
have some European sensibilities, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, the
crazy.
red coats and everything.
Ben, I'm glad you like the movies. They're just
Crazy.
not good.
No, they're great. But
Well, they're, like I said, great at making money. Yeah.
all right. You know what? That's fine.
They are good at making money.
They are.
That is
I
true.
will,
Yep.
I will give them that for sure, man. Yep.
Yep.
James
So was
Cameron will
Neza
make sure.
apparently.
Yeah.
So
Yep. James Cameron will make sure to re-release that every time anybody gets close to that record.
I love Jay. Don't chat. Don't get this wrong.
Oh, that's 100%.
I
Go
just
to Jay.
said
You.
I don't care about
you-
Jay's opinion on Avatar.
You
One tweet.
royally.
But guess what, chat? I don't care about anybody's opinion on anything.
That's
and you
not
should know
true.
this by now.
You watch Tim the Tap Man. There's no
Yeah,
way
you care
don't
about
listen to
his
the
And guess
opinion
what?
takes, bro.
I don't care about anybody's opinion on me watching Tim the Tap Man either.
Other than
you
Tim
just
the
said you don't
Tap
care
Man.
about anybody's opinion, but you care about Tim's.
Not really.
True.
I enjoy watching Tim because he's entertaining.
You got so upset when I said
remember.
that his takes were terrible.
I said that I
Screaming in
enjoyed
the
his
chat.
content.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
and some of
all
his content is
caps.
him.
You can have
Trying to-
whatever opinion you want on
Some of
Tim.
his content is him trying to gaslight his audience to play
Make-
crappy games.
Make whatever
Yep.
opinion you want on Tim. All right, that's fine.
I will.
He's
yeah,
my boy.
Fine.
him gaslighting his audience to play
talk about
shitty
him
games
like
that
that.
like
Good.
got shut down
Gaslight
in a
him.
month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gaslight
Tells
him.
me-
Go for
I
it.
would play this
Irritates.
guy. I would play this game if you guys weren't so
What are we?
negative
What are
about
we
it all the
doing?
time.
What are we doing?
I
if
would have
we're
kept
not-
playing. I would have kept playing High Guard if it
What
wasn't
are
you guys
we
bitching
doing?
in chat.
What are we doing if we're not
Now the
gaslighting
game's-
our audience?
Now the game's gone. It's
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Literally.
Imagine.
Isn't the
Imagine-
studio gone too? Like is the whole
it's
thing
all
gone?
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The whole
GG's.
thing's
It's
over,
over.
bro.
But it was Tim's audience. That's the reason he didn't keep playing.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Oh man, it's so funny.
Like I said,
man.
if I
People-
as an
Ugh.
influential streamer, if you are going to back a game because you really believe in it and you like it, that's fine. But saying you're not continuing to play it and support it because your chat is bitching at you about it is a wild fucking take. But also, if you kept playing that game because Tim liked that game and you spent money on that game hoping that game would survive, all your money's gone. They wiped their ass with it and
Yeah.
they flushed it down a toilet.
They peaced
It's like,
out,
go fuck
baby.
yourself.
That is
And you
See
know
you
what?
later.
You know who didn't suffer because of that? Tim the Tap Man.
Yep. Yep. It's true. Factual. Half them all, bro. All those losers that spent money on High Guard. It's not my fault. They're stupid.
yeah, Matt. That game, bro. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
I mean,
crazy.
honestly, it's not my fault. that
dude,
those
they
people are
they
retarded.
tried to push that game so hard. It was so funny,
Yeah.
man. It was
Let's be honest, though. The real
hilarious.
reason that game failed is A, it was trash, and B, Jeff Keighley. So.
He did
Just
try to help him. He did try to help the game.
I mean,
It did get like if it wasn't for Jeff Keighley, that spike wouldn't have happened. But the
That's
game
true.
sucked anyways.
But
yeah.
the reason it happened is because everybody was like, man, this game can't be that good.
Yeah. She's like,
So-
I played it. This game is great from the makers of Titanfall. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
What?
Listen, even as a streamer, if you look at a game and you see, okay, the numbers are not great, people are not enjoying it that much, and you stop playing it, you could just say, you know what, guys, I wasn't particularly into the game or whatever the reason is, and then move on. But
Yeah.
telling your audience, well, I stopped playing it because of you guys, pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And then ran balls deep in the marathon, starting to see
Oh,
like a
yeah.
pattern with
Mhm.
streamers.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yep.
Yeah,
They all did that.
Totally.
Balls deep in the marathon. Yeah.
totally.
He also did he defend the last? What was it? The last Call of Duty too.
No.
Told
Oh
his
yeah,
audience
he
that they
defends all the Call of Duty.
You guys whining way too much about it. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
This game's
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, I don't know if anybody ever said that.
He said that there
I
wasn't.
think
as bad
people
as
have
everybody
said that
it
about
was.
Call of Duty and
You guys are just whining and complaining too much about these games.
Yeah.
I mean, Call of Duty
just
needs to die.
accept the slop, bro.
Just accept it.
Yeah.
Just take the AI slop and just play the fucking games. You know, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just a streamer, and also that means I'd have to learn how to play other games other than Call of Duty.
Yeah, Milo
I like-
Ventimiglia did really, really good work in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to have to learn how to play other games other than crappy shooters.
I don't pay attention to anything about Call of Duty.
Well, Tim does. Or
Tim-
doesn't.
That
Because
means
there
if
was
he does,
no
you
way
do-
that
you
he
do
was
that.
playing that game and not realizing how much garbage it was.
Now
I
he's,
mean, to be fair, I think you're the only person here that tried out the new blackout mode, Ben.
that
Did
was a
you?
mistake. Yeah, they announced it on Twitter, and I was like, you know what? I hate myself. I'm gonna go download this and give it a try.
I'll give Call of Duty another shot.
Yeah.
and then I
yeah.
Maybe
I played for
mean.
approximately 15 minutes, got shredded like 3 times, and uninstalled. So
Guys don't understand.
it went great. It went great.
Uh,
What can
Good
you
times.
do?
yeah,
What can you
I
do?
literally refuse to touch that. So,
It's trash, bro. It's awful.
Yep. Guys, just play it. It's fine.
I think if it had been made, I think if this, like, if some of the changes they made, like, had it been during peak Warzone, maybe it would have been all right. But today, with the state of Call of Duty as it is, nah, I'm good.
yeah, Ben is the only one here that pays attention to Call of Duty still, apparently. So,
I haven't bought a Call of Duty game in 5 years.
but you played it.
So, yeah, because it was free.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I used to love Warzone during COVID. I'm gonna give this a shot. So I did.
During COVID.
Yeah.
Almost
also-
6 years ago.
I also did really like Blackout as well. So I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a shot because I liked Blackout, and then it was trash.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that really, really like Blackout over.
Yeah.
Blackout was fun.
Blackout was cool. And that's what
Yeah.
this basically was, a sequel to Blackout. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check it
a
out.
shitty
Sequel.
sequel. Just yeah.
Yep. And I learned that real quick. So I deleted it and downloaded Marvel Rivals again. So because Marvel Rivals is my goat. All right. That's like my comfort game. I go back to it when I'm mad about something else. So
He's like, all right, well, I'm pretty upset. I'm gonna go abuse myself now.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals is great. Oh, they just
Yeah.
made some incredible changes to that game too. The last patch was like the exact thing the game needed.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that they know what they're doing. Like they know what their audience is. They know.
Yeah. And they listen to their audience, which is
Yeah.
like a big deal. So
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Marvel Rivals is still just consistent with players. People still just are going back to the game. And they know what they're doing. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's a good one. Probably the best live service game that's current right now. So
Yeah. You know what game is also really good?
where wins me.
What's up?
Oh, War Winds Me's cool too. Yeah.
Oh,
I slowed down
what
on
were
that a
you
little
gonna
bit
say?
because I got really, really addicted to TCG.
Oh,
Card Shop
simulator.
Simulator.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been
Yeah.
playing this so much. I just had my first tournament.
I love it.
The top prize was a $33,000 card that I had that was like a backup to the because I had a duplicate. My shop's doing very well. When made like $200,000 already.
Oh yeah.
If you guys haven't played this game, you shouldn't. Just stay away from it. Like, legitimately, do not.
I genuinely almost have downloaded it like 4 times.
Do not play this
didn't.
game.
Like,
Not because it's bad.
I have
but
a
because,
problem with an addiction with TCGs in real life, so that's the last thing that I need.
Like,
So,
legitimately, it's just a fucking game where you just run a trading card game shop.
Yeah.
Nice.
No,
That's pretty cool.
it's really not. Like, it's awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
That's
shop
pretty
has
cool.
like card projectors on the wall of all like my top cards.
That's
There's
know what
there's
life
one that
has
I've been wanting to try out. It's like a retro like video rental store or some
Yeah, I
simulator or
saw that
something
one
like
too. I was like, guys, I'm already struggling with the trading card shop simulator. You can't do
Yeah.
this to me.
Mike was just
Like,
about
man,
to
I
get
might have
addicted
to-
to like 3 different games.
Yeah, I have a card that's like worth $60,000 in the game.
Sheesh.
My graded album is worth $279,000.
Too bad
It's
you
a
couldn't
real
cash that out
problem.
for real money. That'd be
Yeah.
It is real money in the game. US dollars.
Yeah.
You know the crazy part is you can do that in real life, but with
I'm not gonna
real
do that
money.
in real life. No.
There's some
I'm not
One
gonna
Piece
do that.
cards if you get them graded. Like
I can't do that to myself or my family.
Like speaking of like, I have a case of OP15 coming in on Monday.
oh, do you really?
Yeah.
go.
And I hope I get
Yes.
a manga rare and then like I send it in and get it
Dude,
graded.
the freaking manga rares are so hard to pull though. Those
Yeah.
pull rates are not good. I got
Pull rates.
I opened their last the last set. The
EBO3.
yes.
EBO3,
I opened
yeah.
2 packs and I pulled
packs.
2 Nico Robin cards.
Robin. Yep.
SP. Or-
Yes, both of them.
Both of them.
And I sold them both for like $120.
sold them.
I spent $10 on the packs. So
$10.
There you go.
it's pretty legit.
Just keep doing
there it
that.
is.
Just keep doing
Nah,
that, and
no,
you'll make money.
That doesn't happen
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
You have to go wait in line to be able to buy One Piece. It's just as bad as Pokemon right now. You
One
know,
Piece.
wait in line
I
when
mean,
stalkers are
I
restocking
didn't even
stores.
know
and-
that One Piece had a trading card game.
Dude, that card
Yeah.
game's sick. Like it's
You
awesome.
Play it?
Yeah. Yep. I know how to play
It-
just about every TCG.
The
that's all.
crazy thing is that like the guy who plays Zoro, he's top 8 in the world
Is he really?
in TCG. Yeah.
I did not know
in the
that.
One Piece.
That's cool.
Wow.
He played against Oda and he's like, is Oda's like someone interviewed him saying, is Oda good? He's like, no. And the crazy thing was, is his name Inaki or I forgot the guy who plays
Who plays
Luffy? Luffy, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone gave him PRBO2, which is
Mhm.
one of the packs, and he's like, "Hey, open it. I want to
PRBO2.
give this to you." Right? He opens it.
Open
He
it.
goes through the entire thing. He picks out a boar, and he's like, "Okay, this is." He's like, "I want this boar to be part of the Straw Hats." He gives it back to the person who gives it to him. Motherfucker had a Sanji manga in there. And
Really?
He just completely
ignored it?
overlooked it. But that's something that Luffy would do, though.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's like
sure.
on
Luffy.
character.
And yeah. Sorry, I could geek out about that card game all day
Yeah, I
long.
can tell. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
not do
it's
that.
great, and the artwork is incredible.
Let's
So,
stop.
it's
Let's stop with the games.
The thing I don't understand is if you can make like a couple $100, selling cards, then why not just do that? Like,
You can,
that's
it's not
all the
it's
time.
not it's not a good business practice
Why not?
because it's just not. The chances of you pulling cards that are worth money is pretty slim.
I mean, if you have some luck,
Well, yeah, and I do have good
Yeah,
luck when it comes
if
to
you're
card
talking
games.
Josiah
But
playing Warframe
but
and like Josiah could make $1 billion playing.
I
shit.
just I can't try to do that
Asshole.
again. Years ago,
So I was like, oh, look at that! I pulled the exact thing I needed, like in
I-
2 runs.
yeah.
me all the time, bro. It's nuts.
bro, I have
I think
have
they
made
love me.
some
I think
grave
they love me.
financial errors with card games in the past. I'm not
And
about to try to
don't
do that
fucking
again.
tell me that, please. Like, don't say things like that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I've
it's
made some
happened.
horrible financial
has
decisions
happened.
with trading card games. I'm like, I just want to punch a box right
Yeah.
now. Like,
It's
just,
happened. So
fuck.
yeah,
That's
trust
rough.
me. I wish I could just pull some stuff and make tons of money. That
If only you pulled the One Ring card, bro. That would have
If
been.
only.
Yeah.
If only.
Some fucking
you keep
Swedish
it
guy.
and don't sell it to fucking Post Malone,
I
okay?
would.
no, that was
Yeah.
a great idea. Like,
Well, if you need the quick cash, if you had held on to it for like maybe a year or something.
guy
yeah.
sold it for $1 million.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have
yeah.
held on
They-
to it.
They just busted a big like crime syndicate where the guys were like pulling cards and hiding them in like $1 seed packets and like just walking out with them. They're like self-scan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of shoplifting that happens at
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
So you should do that, man.
yeah.
I will
Then you
neither
get the card for
confirm,
free.
I will
You
neither
should shoplift, Ben.
confirm nor deny if that's ever been a thing that's happened. So
That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, here's the thing: if you have the money to invest in getting into that and consistently
Yes.
can invest in that, the like YouTube is the perfect medium for something like that. You literally just do the videos, do live streams or whatever you fucking do.
Yeah.
And you just open packs, and even if you don't make any money, you're gonna make money on the live stream. You know, you're gonna make money on the
Well,
video on demand when you pull something cool. It's perfect.
It's one of the reasons rip and shippers are so popular and make as much money as they do. Because they just
I
sell
don't
the product.
Yeah,
That
Ben
vintage
probably
is
has a
weird
Whatnot
lingo.
account. Hey guys, dude, follow me on Whatnot. We'll be opening packs
Dude.
today. Check it out. We're opening 3 cases.
I know.
There's
I
of
actually
OP15.
unironically know somebody that has a. Yeah,
There's been
those
so
accounts,
many
Whatnot
Pokemon
account.
scams on Whatnot. Like it's not even funny the amount of scammers that are on
How do you
Whatnot
know
trying to
this,
sell
Ben?
Pokemon. Because
So-
I am in balls deep into the Pokemon world.
So-
Okay,
The crazy thing
Whoa,
was
I don't like
I was,
balls deep and
balls
Pokemon
deep.
being in
Look
the
at-
same
look
sentence.
with Ben.
look at my Dragonite. Hold on.
Well, I don't
So-
want to
so-
look at
look
your
at this
whatever
Dragonite
you just
card.
said.
So the crazy thing
How
is
much is that worth,
there's-
Ben?
Yeah,
Go
how
ahead,
much
Phil.
is
Go
it worth
ahead.
raw, and how much is worth graded with Beckett?
It's $60, non-graded.
Get the fuck out of here, Ben.
Yeah, but
So-
the more
I thought it
expensive
would be
version of this
better
card
than
is like
that.
$400.
So what's it
Oh,
called
okay.
again? There's
Yeah.
there's
That's
this
not
guy who was doing a Whatnot, and typically Whatnot's like you bid on it, right? And then whatever pack they open, that's the card that you
Yep.
get. Or whatever the pack. So this guy was opening an OP13, which is like with the anniversary set from last year,
Mhm.
and they opened up a God pack, which is every card in there is like all hollow, and
And
it's like
alternate alternate art.
yeah, all arts and
Yep.
that pack itself, like
Hollow.
every card, it will be like a combined total of like $5,000 value. He opened it and he saw a little bit and he's like, "Oh guys, I have to go. My internet is like dying and like."
So I don't know if this is the same guy, but there was a guy who did that for a extremely popular Pokemon card sales guy who makes YouTube content. His name's Coops Collectibles. He does tons of
Coops.
like he travels to a bunch of card shows and he's a
Card
Pokemon
shows.
vendor.
Yeah.
He bought cards on a Whatnot stream.
Whatnot.
That exact thing happened to him. He literally went to open this dude's pack. It was a God pack. He like quickly put it to the side and pretended to like he was going to open another pack, and he just never sent in the cards or anything.
Like typically it's like well your career is done for like doing
Yeah.
that shit, right?
Yeah, it's like all right, way to ruin your whole livelihood, bro. Especially to like one of the more influential people in like the
Why would
Pokemon
that ruin your
vending sphere.
livelihood?
I'm the vendor, like the person who sold it, because he can get
Mhm.
banned on every platform because people know he's scamming.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, it makes complete sense, I think. But
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I
shit.
guess if you
Then
know a shit ton
don't
about
live
this-
stream when you're opening them. Just open them off
but
stream, and then you can
it's
get the good ones out.
it's a rip and shipper, so that the whole point is that he sells product and then rips it on stream for people.
rips it.
Like that's the whole
Yeah.
point
He
of
farts
their
really
whole
loudly.
Just
industry.
Rip it on.
I don't know
stream.
what a rip and shipper is, but
Rip it.
Yeah, Vorpal, I knew you were
sounds
gonna come
racist.
here and say I'm fat. I'm wearing an oversized hoodie, my guy.
Yeah, Ben is literally dressed like a
He's
girl
getting
right
head-
I
now.
am literally dressed like a girl.
Ben is literally wearing a oversized hoodie like a woman streamer.
Yes, I am.
It's so
and I will
warm,
not deny it.
guys. I love my oversized hoodie.
Uh,
Thank you for the gifties.
Ben plays solitaire with Pokemon cards since he doesn't have any friends to play with. Believe it or not, that's not true. I'm
Yes,
very well known
man.
in my area
That's
at
pretty fucking good, actually.
I'm very
that's
well
so
known.
lazy.
Solitaire.
I'm very well known by just about every card store in this area. So
whoa,
That doesn't Ben. That's
Not
not
true.
helping your case. at
That's
all.
not that's not something you should brag about.
Yeah, bro. God,
Yeah, it's a
dang.
problem.
Everyone knows me. I'm the most popular guy. They
They
know me.
actually,
All
yeah,
of-
I'm actually very well known in these circles.
yeah. But for Magic the Gathering, though,
I'll show you.
yeah, they
Oh.
tell me, 100 feet away. I don't know what that means.
I've met some crazy people, dude. I've met some wild folks.
I bet.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buying more shelves for my shop right now.
My favorite.
You guys have
Never mind. We won't go there.
reignited my addiction.
Well, I think it's a good time to jump into the tier list. What do you think,
Oh.
Mike?
He doesn't have one ready.
He's like, oh, Shell, setting up my shop.
Also, Schick, I saw your comment about how I'm an adult with children. Do you have any kids, Schick? Are you like married or anything?
Don't answer that, Chick. It's a
Nope,
trap.
answer it.
It's a trap.
Don't answer that. It's
Answer it,
it's a
Chick.
trap.
Schick,
Ben's trying
do
to
you
find
have-
out if you'll be gay with him. Don't let
do
him
you
do
have
it.
any of those things?
That's
He
how
wants to go
gets you.
balls deep in you, so
Do
you got to
you
be careful.
have any of those things, Schick? Just an honest question. I just genuinely.
You want to put
curious.
on this Eevee costume I have, and
That's crazy, bro.
You
One of
wanna
my.
put on.
Never mind. Never mind.
What? Oh, Ben. He got so excited for a moment there, and I just knew
I got a
it was gonna be
Pokemon.
something weird.
I got a
Never
Pokemon,
mind.
Batman.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me save and I'll find a tier list.
I'm not trying to get Schick to dox himself. I'm just curious.
Tell me
Schick,
like
I don't know
personal
Schick's
information.
name or his address.
I do.
Yet.
Hot dude. Technology, that's crazy.
let's get caught up on these super
Yeah,
chats here.
Yeah, let's do
good idea.
that.
Escapa
Yep.
106 for $2 says Benjamin Fatuous. That's crazy. Thank you for that
Pretty good.
super chat.
I agree.
Mountain Mud for $10 says Mike's wedding ceremony in Orlando was lovely. Hot dude
Aw.
wore a purple tux and the
Whoa.
bride wore a beige gown. Big
That's
Tyrone.
not a thing.
Purple
You know,
tux.
It would be really easy to just not do a tier list at all right now.
Big Tyrone attended as well. He insisted that he will always be Mike's best man.
That's
Aw.
It's beautiful.
You
Thank
You
you.
didn't
for
tell
that.
us about the wedding, Mike.
That's
There's,
sweet.
there's no fucking wedding. I'm not a gay man.
I'm pretty sure there was a wedding though. Butter framed in gold for $2 says Meek shilling tax. Thank you for that super chat. We appreciate the Meek shilling
always-
tax, I guess.
We always appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wyoming Sasquatch for $2 says unsanctioned Cobra Cast raid.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, thank you for that super chat. Aided Clock for $10 says if the One Piece live action wants to be well paced, Oda needs to tell them to return to the original manga plan where Luffy only faces the Yanko and ignore the some warlords, but I don't know. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I think Phil would probably be better to answer that,
Mm,
but yeah.
I'm not sure. I think that could be cool. Like if they even ignore some of the warlords, but like I don't know. Like because the first person he goes after is Kaido. So
Yeah, Kaido. Gotta have Kaido in there.
Gotta have him in there, man. Totally
Yeah,
sure.
it's Jason Momoa is gonna play him. He looks exactly like
What?
him already. So.
Is he
No,
really?
no. I'm just saying if they do ever get that far, I
Mhm.
think Jason Momoa will be a very good Kaido.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Do it. Make it happen.
My man.
Mohican 462 for 199 says new Snape making that mad dog poly juice.
Whoa.
That's crazy. Thank you for that super chat.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, big news there.
Johnny's for 499 says, how do we achieve enlightenment like the IRL Messiah Benology, but not one with two Y's, because just one cannot contain all that sages that he evokes. Thank you for that super chat. I don't know how you achieve enlightenment.
This is a direct question to you, Ben.
Yeah.
I
how do you
don't
do it?
know. Yes, thank you for that super chat.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Do mushrooms or something.
Yeah,
Or-
go on like a silence
Yeah.
retreat or whatever the heck.
DMT and shit.
Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
did. I don't know. Go sit in a
Peyote in the
cave.
desert.
Go sit in a dark cave for like a day or 2 days and not drink anything. Or,
I know I'm not the Messiah you're talking about, but there you go. There's my advice. Okay.
Yeah.
Not official advice, but yeah.
John Wayne 1985 for $10 says, would it be fair to characterize Ben as y'all's resident contrarian? If so, any relation to Benji Bronk, the resident contrarian of the old Stern show? Similarities are haunting. F Stern, by the way. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, I mean Ben
Yeah.
is definitely the contrarian around here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
If he has a
That's-
chance, he's gonna.
I mean, generally, I all my opinions are 100% real. They're my own. So
Well,
He goes balls deep with his opinions. all
I
right?
don't
Yeah.
just fake it. I'll tell you that much.
Especially with Schick.
You know. Real Grey Ghost for $2 says Ben Fat. Thank you for that super.
He is looking like a chunky boy tonight. He's
I
looking
am,
pretty.
bro. This is
love it.
like chunky. Weedology. Colorado Kiddo for $2 says Ben low key retarded. Yeah, but I never claimed not to be.
There's nothing low key about it.
Yeah, I put my retard on full display. Okay, so it's just I don't. Yeah, thank you for that super chat. Mystery 809 for 1080, the Canadian $10 says Blade is S tier. Yes, thank you,
There we go. We already have one in for Blade.
thank you.
Mike is very excited about that.
You know what? Okay, all right. We'll do an easy tier list then, because I don't have one.
What?
Oh, I don't fucking have one.
Oh my gosh. Oh
You know
my-
how busy I've been this week, bro. Okay, I don't.
You know what? Fine.
None of you
We'll
guys-
just not do the tier list. All right.
No, fuck
fine.
you.
Just
I
not
don't,
even do it
I don't want
anymore.
to listen to the
Tier list
whining
is
and the
canceled
complaining.
tonight. It's canceled.
I don't want to listen to
Yeah,
the
tier list
whining and the
canceled.
moaning and the
I'm
complaining.
sorry,
and
Chad.
the,
I'm sorry.
"Oh,
I'm
you didn't do a
apologizing on
tier-
behalf of Mike for.
You didn't do a tier list. It's like, fucking motherfucking dude.
No tears.
So I think somebody already asked about this last week, so I'm just gonna put all my fucking faces on here. I think that's what people wanted last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what we talked about? Was I
All of
gotta
them.
rank what I look? Yeah, me and my fucking stupid fucking costumes.
Hey, I like those.
I don't. I'm glad you had a good time, Phil.
Ben likes
Yeah.
it when you wear the Snorlax one, especially.
I don't
Yeah.
like that Ben likes me in costumes.
He
I
wants to be
don't.
balls deep.
Ben, I
He
don't
is
believe
balls
you.
deep in Pokemon, so you know
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, you're gonna go balls deep in Pokemon. You're doing the damn thing.
But which Pokemon?
Huh?
It's Eevee,
Huh?
isn't it?
No, it's got to be Sandy Gas, the one with the hole. If
Yeah.
if it already has a makeshift hole.
Yeah,
Or what's
You
the
know.
Licka-Chew one or whatever it
Lickitung?
is? Lickitung, yeah.
Licky.
Yeah, licky. Yep.
No,
What's your
I don't.
Pokemon of choice, Ben?
I feel like this is sexual, but I don't want to answer this
No,
sexually.
you gotta
because
just answer the fucking
I've
question.
never thought of Pokemon in a sexual manner.
None of us. None of
No,
us.
I'm not even thinking about that.
None of us believe that.
Not at
You're
all.
thinking about that.
My favorite, my favorite.
Totally not a sexual question at
Yeah,
all.
you immediately
Totally
made
not.
it something that it didn't need to be, Ben.
Mhm.
Totally isn't, Ben.
I don't. I'm not going to answer this question. It's a trap.
Just spit one out.
Just say Vaporeon
There you go.
Why would I say
Yeah.
Vaporeon?
because you don't know.
Oh, I know, but why would I say Vaporeon?
Well, how do you
Because that's
know?
your favorite. That's your. Yeah, how would you know if you don't know what I'm talking about?
Don't ask.
By the way, I went to go set up the tier list. And I had like all the stuff uploaded, and then when I switched over to presentation mode, it deleted all of them. This is why I don't like to do these tier
All right.
lists.
Well,
Stop.
we'll
Don't.
just
Whatever you're
We'll
gonna
see you
try to
next
say
week,
right now.
chat.
Whatever
Let's
you're gonna
move
try
on.
to say right now,
we'll just move on.
I will literally kick a box of puppies.
Harbinger 9446 for $4.99 says Dashiki Miki S plus because he stole
Why
the tier
are we
list.
here right now?
Gotta have the Shiki Miki on there.
We really don't.
It rhymes. That means it's cool.
Yeah, sure. All right, I almost got it done.
Sorry, chat. Mike said he hates us.
I don't hate you. Well, I don't hate Chad.
I love all the people who are like, man, I can't believe Mike's Ben's friend. Why does he talk to him like this? I'm like, well, Mike actually hates me.
I don't actually hate you, Ben. If I actually hated you, I wouldn't talk to you at all.
That's fair.
That is true. It's
Yeah.
it's a complicated relationship.
It's
you know?
very-
Legitimately, yeah.
very
If I hate you, I would never speak to you because you're not worth my time.
I mean, I can't speak on your stream, so it's basically the same.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you're banned for my streams. I
Yeah.
looked it up the other day. He's still banned. It's made me. really happy.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
look at
right.
that. We have a tier list.
Oh,
Wow. We actually have one. All right. Wow.
Hey.
Nice.
Sure.
And look, it has a bunch of mics on it.
I am the
Bunch
law
of mics.
on the internet.
They're all mic.
You can trust me.
Yeah. Are we gonna play
So-
the sound?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Are we raw dogging it?
I mean, this isn't Pokemon we're talking about, Ben. So
Oh yeah, Vaporeon. You can't do that to a Vaporeon.
I am the law.
On the internet.
So I think you can trust me.
100% objective.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
You're definitive experts,
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
100% incorrupt,
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
100% corrupt,
And give us your vote. I am trying to buy your vote.
objectively the best tier list, but
Yep.
we can be bought. Somebody asked a very valid question. Why am I the
Uh,
only one working on a tier list?
Raw
Because
dog?
oh my gosh. I don't know how many
Because-
times we need to go over this.
These guys just, they don't care.
I literally have offered to take over the tier list job.
It's
I've,
true.
I've offered Ben to take over the tier list job.
And you know what
You're-
happens?
You never want to
They
take
come up
it. You
with
never
these-
want to
they
let
come up-
anybody else take it over.
They come up with these like 50-piece tier lists that take 5 weeks to get through.
And
Just saying.
you know, sometimes
If
you
you're
just got to go big. You know.
If you're gonna do it right, you gotta do it right. All right, here's a fucking tier list. These are me in costumes that I did to debase myself on the internet.
I like it.
All right,
Okay.
Ben.
Yes.
As for who, Ben?
Mickey Shark.
Well, it was Blade. So
No.
you're
Oh, okay.
Well, Blade also goes in S.
okay.
Yeah.
Chaz, where are we ranking Blade?
You know, despite the chat not really caring about Blade,
Mhm.
I've always cared about Blade. I think Blade is great. I'm gonna put Blade in S.
I respect that. Phil?
It would be cool to have a Mickey Blade. That
Don't
would be
fucking
that
do
would be
that.
super cool.
Don't do
Oh
that.
man, that would be so awesome if Meek showed up as like Blade.
Yeah,
No.
man.
Yes,
Good idea.
Blade is
We're gonna
S-
get you that sick fade. Like,
yes.
hell yeah, brother.
It's not a bad idea.
Meek in the leather. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Mike, I will literally buy you the stuff for this right now. I will.
Please.
I have Amazon open and I am shopping at this moment.
You real no, don't do that. I won't accept it.
No, it's a gift. It's a
I
gift,
don't
Mike.
I don't want
You
your
can't turn it
fucking
down,
money.
Mike. It's a gift.
I can.
yeah, S.
Josiah, what do you think about Blade?
I don't know. A. Let's just put him in A.
I kind of respect that actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
I like Blade. Blade's cool. But I feel like the chat doesn't appreciate Blade like they used to.
Yeah.
I
You know?
agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They take Blade for granted.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Blade
Yeah.
in B for Blade.
Base.
I mean, overall, he still gets an S because that's a pretty high score. But yeah.
Yeah.
Miki Shark.
Yes.
Did you actually watch the Miki Shark stream, Ben?
I've watched all of these streams, Mike.
You haven't watched any of my streams, but that's a lie.
That's
You
I
ban-
watch I literally tune into your stream, talk in the chat, realize nobody can see me because I'm invisible, and then I get sad.
Hide user from channel.
I had to manually go to his channel and do that, and
It's crazy, bro.
manual. I went to his channel.
Every
had to
time
look
I
it up.
go, every time you go live, I think maybe Mike unblocked me from his channel.
I have to manually go in and unblock him,
And
that
then
would
I
be a lot of
realized
work.
that
I don't
he
even know
didn't.
how to do it. Actually, I don't know if I can.
Ben's like
That's wild.
at a party where Mike is like hanging out with everybody and stuff, and he's just on the other side of like soundproof glass, just screaming and stuff.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No, no. Chaz, what do you think about me? What do you think about Miki Shark?
You know what? I think that's a pretty cool hoodie. Onesie, whatever it is.
It's a onesie.
Is it a onesie? Okay.
It is a onesie that
Cute.
goes all the way down over my feet with like little flippers.
Aw, that's so cute.
Okay, so there's a tail.
Oh,
I'm gonna say S.
Yeah, like the feet are the tails. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what?
It doesn't
the
just
little
have
flippers at the
regular
bottom.
feet. It's got like
Yeah, it has like little flippers, and they're very hard to walk in.
Well, what about
Yeah.
the actual like shark tail?
yeah.
That's the feet.
No, sharks have like the freaking tail on the back.
You mean the
fin?
fin?
Yeah.
The dorsal fin? It does have a dorsal fin on the back.
No, but like, well, isn't the dorsal fin like the top one?
Yeah. Yeah, I have the one on my back, the little fin on my back, and then at the bottom, it narrows down into like a little like thing that's just big enough for your feet to fit into, and it has two little flippers. That's the tail. If I was to lay down flat and kick my feet out behind me, it would look like I was a shark.
So it has like the actual like tail shape. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. All right.
yeah, because if it just had feet, it'd be like a D.
That would
it'd
be
really-
weird. Yeah.
It'd be
but,
really gross. Yeah. Phil, what do you think about this?
But why? The question is, why haven't we seen you on your belly with your feet up in the air in the
Yeah.
costume?
Because
We
you
are
don't get
just
that
kind of
content-
taking your word for it at this point.
Yeah.
You don't get that content for free.
Yeah. Pixar didn't happen. I need
Nah,
to see it.
you-
I do want to see that now.
yeah,
To be honest,
I'm aware, but I'm not gonna let you see that.
I'm gonna head over to your house after this so you can show me. Like...
Pull it up.
Wild
Pull it up. I give it an S, especially with the song. So S.
Thanks. I don't like that we're doing this. This is making me more uncomfortable than any tier list we've ever done before.
Even the
The
dudes
animals.
for Miki tier
Uh
list.
huh. All of them, Ben. Josiah.
This one's a pretty good one. I give it an S.
What do we call this one? Barney Meek.
Yeah, the Barney one. Yeah.
Yeah, S.
Yeah. How are we ranking these as turd? I don't fucking know, turd. Ben, you said S.
Yep.
Okay. Did you actually watch the stream where I wore this?
And also Barney.
What month was this in that I wore this?
I don't know, like February.
It was in October. Fuck. Ben didn't watch the streams. Chaz.
You can't pay attention to the date. No. Silly Miki.
I'm gonna say like B.
Silly.
B for Barney.
Yeah.
It does have just regular feet, and it does have a tail. It actually does have a tail. It's wildly uncomfortable to sit down with. It's constantly pushing against your back. Yeah. Phil, what do you think about Barney Meek?
I think Barney Meek is an A, but you sang the "I Love You" song, so put that in S.
Fuck.
Darn right.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
I
S.
I did too, Chaz. I dissociated through that one. Did we give Miki Shark all S's?
Yeah. Yeah.
That goes in S plus.
Oh my god.
Massive S plus there. for-
Josiah, what do you think about fucking Barney Meek?
Barney messed me up as a kid, so I'm kind of traumatized. seeing
Same,
this.
bro.
I'm gonna give it a D.
I really respect that, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
A lot of people were.
It's not because of you. It's because of the Barney thing.
You
so.
can't hurt my feelings. I
Yeah.
was going to put these all in F. So, yeah, I noticed some people they have like latent trauma related to Barney, and they were like, I can't do this. So,
Freaks me out.
Yes.
I would give it a C. It's a very uncomfortable costume. It's very warm. It's very difficult to get into because you got to get that zipper. And if you go commando in it, you got to really watch out for the twig and berries. I'm not saying I did. I'm saying if you did have to go commando in it, you'd have to be careful.
Right. That's good to know.
Yeah, not that I did. I'm just saying if I did.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Absolutely.
Totally.
Snormeek.
S.
Ben loves this one.
Yeah, remember balls deep in Pokemon.
He's like, yo, I have thoughts about this costume.
Definitely not Snorlax.
Definitely Snorlax. Chaz.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure I was there when you bought it. I'm gonna say S for this one. This is actually one of my favorites.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I had to buy this for a costume wedding reception. Yep. This was originally just me, like a spurge, like impulse buy. Phil.
I like Snorlax, and his eyes looks like mine, so S.
I respect it, actually. That's a good reason. Yeah, Josiah.
Not a big fan of Snorlax. But it does fit you really well, like in a weird, like natural way. So I'm gonna say S.
I just want to point out Kyle Holtz 6634
Holy
just dropped a
Shiesta.
$50 super chat, no message attached. Kyle,
Wow.
Kyle, we
Look at
appreciate
that.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Legend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Literally insane. We appreciate that. Thank you.
The GOAT.
Hell yeah.
Mike, were you also gonna give this F?
Just flopped it right on the table, bro.
I'd give it like an A. You know, it's fine. It's a good costume. The hat can be a little bit much to try to get on. You have to like buckle it underneath your beard and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds annoying.
Yeah, I'd give it an A. But people seem to like it. It makes people happy. So we'll put them in S.
It's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did we
good
give
for
Blade
people to be
S?
happy.
No, we didn't give Blade
Yes.
S. Blade got an A too.
Yay.
Yeah, he didn't get S. Okay. Batmeek.
S.
I'm so sick of Ben. Chaz.
Good.
Yeah, man. This one, unfortunately, is gonna have to be like a D for me, because it did not fit the way that I kind of expected it to.
That's true.
And
yes.
yeah, man. I don't know. I just didn't get like Dark Knight from it. It was a little disappointing. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. This was like the Mark Dite. Like, oh yeah.
It's like those
I respect
crazy
that.
people that show up in like protests with Batman costumes on and stuff. And
Yeah. Phil.
I think it's okay. I'll give it a C.
I respect that. Thank you, Phil.
Yeah.
Josiah.
I think it's not the best. I'd give it like I'll give it a C as well. Yeah.
Yeah. The mask is fine, but the chest piece did not fit correctly. It was very like tight in the neck part, and like the chest piece like went from like shoulder to shoulder. It's very weird. It's very poorly designed. I would give it a D.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. That is true turd. I forgot about that. Yeah. I actually had the title of each of my streams leading up to the Batmeek reveal was a Batman reference, and nobody caught it until the end. Somebody went back and looked at like, oh, wait a minute. And then by that time it was revealed, but it was too late. So that's 2 C's and a D. We got an S. Phil, what did you give it?
A C.
You gave it a C. Chaz, you gave it a D. Ben gave it an S, like on principle. We'll just say C. What did Barney get again? Did he get like all S's except for the C? I don't fucking know.
I gave
You
him
know
a
what?
D. I gave him a D.
We'll just put
That's
an
all I
A.
remember.
Fuck it. Meek Doom.
S.
I'm so sick of Ben, dude. Chaz.
Yeah, man. This was pretty cool. I'm gonna say like A.
Respect that. Phil?
Yeah, I'll also give it an A. Looks pretty cool.
Thanks. Josiah.
This one's getting an S for sure. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's kind of iconic, you know.
A little bit. It's cross referencing.
Yeah.
I actually did like this costume. It was actually really fun to put together. And if I take the mask off, which I did, and wore to a Halloween costume, it's still kind of a dope costume. So, yeah. Also, Ben, do you know who MF Doom is?
No.
Yeah, that tracks. He's a rapper. And he's black. He's dead now though. So
That's why.
He was also
Wow,
like
like-
mentally ill.
Like Tupac. Tupac's also dead.
That is a black man that you
Right,
know is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Yep.
and like he's like Biggie.
Yeah. Sure. Dead.
I know another black man that died.
Yeah. That's wild, dude.
It's like 'cause they're some of the good ones.
Yeah, one of the good ones.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did like this costume. I'd put it in S. Yeah, I had a good time with this costume. It
Yeah,
was
and
fun.
without the mask, you kind of look like a hobbit.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, it's like it serves a lot of it serves a lot of purposes. Afromeek.
S tier. Level. S tier troll.
Meek frickin'. Yeah, this was for Black
S-tier
History
troll.
Month.
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
Chaz, what do you think about this?
Dude, this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. For the culture, I'm gonna have to give it an S.
That's fucking wild, dude. Phil.
Yeah, this is an absolute S. You wore goat chains, man. That's
Yeah.
it looks really good.
I wore
Yes.
a grill too. It's super fucking racist. Josiah.
That's why it's. an S tier
I
troll,
love this
bro.
one so much. I wish Mike would just wear this all the time. To be honest,
I have it sitting next to me. It's the only costume I have within hand's reach. 'Cause yeah. Also, yeah,
That
you
is
know what?
wild.
Turd made a really, really good thumbnail, and I'm gonna hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, just put it up
You
here.
did this to play that really racist game, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. This was for
Yeah.
Relooted. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I did
pretty
this.
great.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty bad. Yeah, I actually did love this costume a lot. It was fucking wild. And also Relooted was terrible, and this was the only redeeming factor. And I may have went on a certain rant about certain bigger YouTuber at one point, and somebody clipped that out while I was wearing this costume, and with zero context for why I'm wearing it, it just looks like I'm some weird like African elitist YouTuber, and people were like, "Why is this guy wearing that outfit?" And it was, yeah, it was an ill-advised idea at the time, but also worked out in my favor. So. There we go.
That's really good.
We'll put it in S plus. There we go. Somebody mentions I don't have Sneak Meek because I don't have me with the headband on. I do have a file somewhere, Sneak Meek, but I don't know where it is now. I can't find it. So, anyways, that's it.
I tagged you on Twitter to share something with the rest of the class. Hold on.
Oh boy, thank you, Double Hawk.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh no, what is it?
All right.
It's Double Hawk, so who knows?
Meek finally decided to show proof he at least has one of his feet.
This reminds me of that video I watched where there was this lady.
Yo, that's ban worthy.
Yeah. I kind of hate it here. I kind of fucking hate it here.
Oh fuck, man.
I kind of hate it here.
But at least we know you have one of them at least.
No,
so
I don't. That's
good.
not. Fuck. Thanks.
Oh man, that's funny.
Well, there we go. There's your Meek tier list.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one.
That
Thank
for you
you.
guys. That's all for you.
That's
Okay.
cool.
I think we have some super
amazing.
chats that
We
attribute to
do,
this actually.
and I
so,
will adjust it accordingly.
Yeah, we had a
um,
couple that came in.
Let's see. We have this one.
Oh yeah, we read that one. Mystery 809 says Blade is S tier for Canadian.
Blade is
knowledge.
S tier. Yeah.
Harbinger for $4.99 says Dashiki Miki S plus because he stole the tier list.
Thanks.
Good news, it's already there. Thank you for
Yes.
that. John Wayne 1985 for $5 says FYI, Benji Bronk was such a contrarian that he said that he didn't even like music, any and all music. No genre on earth would satisfy his ears. See, that's like fake contrarian though. You know, like be real about it at least.
Maybe he was real about it.
We got someone in the chat pretty regularly who does not like music, so
Which is crazy
they
to me.
exist out in
Yeah,
the wild.
music- Music is a gift.
'Tis a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Some people see it as a curse, though. So
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Harbinger 9446 for 199 says Meek hates chat tags.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't hate
Meek
chat.
doesn't hate chat. Thank you for that super chat.
Just Ben.
Glenathan 1252 for $5 says the Meek has no legs, but we love him still the same.
we know he has one.
We do know he has
Yeah.
one.
We saw those toes wriggling.
I hate it here.
No prosthetic foot can do that
I fucking
with that
hate
much
it here.
agility, you know? So,
I hate it here.
X in Wonderland for $10 says Snitch Lax is S+++. I think we can put it in H. It already is.
Etched.
In S.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
think we should just put it in S+.
You know what? We'll move it up to S+. It's fine.
There
It's a
you go.
unique list. Hold on. I got
Yeah.
2 more. This is for Mrs.
2
for
more?
fun.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
This is Sneak Meek and Solid Meek.
S.
Hold on, why is it moving so slow? What the fuck? See this? My whole tier list is freezing up, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, like it does not like that I'm moving these. That's weird.
How big are these files?
Probably pretty big, actually.
It's like a 4K.
Yeah, I think it actually might be. Like, and it made it really like tiny. Chaz or Ben, what did you think about Sneak
S.
Meek? Okay, Chaz, what do you think about it? Or Solid Meek?
Yeah, I'm also gonna say S.
Thanks. Phil?
Solid Meek? Hell
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Yes.
Thanks. Josiah?
I would say that is solidly an S.
Hey, I see what you did there. We'll make it a little bit bigger. You guys can see it.
That's a lot of detail.
It is a lot of detail, yeah. It's actually for merch. And then Sneak Meek. This is me in a box.
S.
Sneaking around. My hair didn't fit in the box, so.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, this file is huge, and it's like freaking out the tier list a little bit. Chaz, what do you think about Sneak Meek?
I think I would rate that at Big Boss, which is equivalent to S.
Oh, thank you. Phil?
Yeah, that's an S. That's hilarious. Looks awesome.
Yeah. Thanks. Josiah?
Yeah, that's an S. That's great.
Thanks. I'm not ranking my own things.
This is all just marketing for Mike's merch, by the way. So.
Yeah. These are you can get these shirts exclusively at fourthwall.com/epicbike. There we go. That's a list. Okay, yeah, let's finish up these super chats, Ben.
Escapa 106 for $10 says remove Mike from the list and replace them with a blade in various settings.
All right, Mike, you know what to
Thank
do.
you for that super chat.
I'm not doing that.
Probably not happening. But thank you. Fifth Down Sports 502 for $2 says Mickey Shark doo 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 doo. Sing the song. Thank you for that super chat.
Thanks. I'm not gonna sing that song.
What?
It's okay.
Not even for this hard-earned $2 sent
No.
by Fifth Down Sports?
No.
All right.
Johnny's for $2 says this tier list is hot dude's wet dream.
No.
That's crazy. Thank you
Fuck.
for that super chat. Just spell it out. Don't do all the symbols. Just
You
say what you
can't
want to
because
say.
they'll remove it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty lame. Scalpa 106 for $2 says Miki F Blade S.
Which Miki?
I think he just meant Miki, period.
Oh, well, I'm not on this list, so. But thanks.
Death of Marco for $2 says
By the way, thank you for this 50 again, Kyle.
Yes,
Appreciate
Yes,
that.
thank
Kyle.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody,
thank
for
you.
donating. We appreciate that.
Death of Marco for $2 says piss poor tier list. Meek needs more costumes.
I agree.
Yes.
then-
I
Makes-
agree.
Got to get more.
Which
Gotta
is
get
why I have this Blade costume on its
Do
way
not.
right now.
Oh.
Or Mike.
Blade.
You should do an
do that.
Afro Man costume. That's what you should do.
Oh yeah,
I'm
the one
looking
where
at
he's
it.
wearing
I'm
like
looking into
the,
it now.
Yeah.
the USA one. Yeah. he's
Yeah.
on
Down to the
Yes.
city now,
Sick.
actually. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. It's actually
Looking
some
into it.
pretty crazy drip, not gonna lie. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Do it.
Yeah.
I am looking into it. Guys,
Yeah.
the costumes are a thing that I will do, okay, when it's appropriate to do so. 4th of July is not that far away.
Oh.
Yeah, there
Are we
you go.
getting Uncle
October-
Sam Miki?
October, the
Why
costumes.
Why didn't you do a St. Patty's Day costume?
Because I forgot that it was St. Patty's Day.
Damn. I'll get you a leprechaun costume.
A little
for-
Mickey
No, thank you.
leprechaun.
for next
No
year.
thanks. No,
You
thank
can just
you.
have it ready to go.
No, no
Yes.
thanks.
No, that's a
That's
great
okay.
idea. That's a great idea, Josiah. You should definitely do
No,
that.
that's a terrible idea.
With some like
you know what,
little-
Ben? Maybe you start wearing costumes on stream.
Maybe
Okay?
I will.
You won't.
get some later hosen with it or something.
Maybe I will.
for-
No thanks. Are we caught up on super chats?
No,
Oh my
Ben, start reading.
I'm trying. Mountain Mud for 199 says Ben reads with the enthusiasm of a sloth on Xanax. Little did you know, I am a sloth on Xanax. Thank you for that super chat.
Yeah, maybe try to put a little more energy, a little more gumption into this.
It is 3 hours past my bedtime.
I don't.
Let's read the
I
next
don't
super
care,
chat.
Ben.
Double Hawk 1 for $5 says Josiah, I tagged you on Twitter to share something with the rest of the class. Thank you for that super chat. We did share it. Harbinger 49446 for $2 says that was his strong foot. That's crazy. Grandest of Potatoes for $10 says Miki has no leg and must scream.
Thanks.
And it looks like Grandest of Potatoes sent that same super chat twice.
Thank you.
Thank you for that super chat. Super chats. Grandest of Potatoes.
Oh yeah, I guess he did. Huh?
Mhm.
That's weird.
Thank you. Thank you. Harbinger 9446 for $2 says Meek Afro Man for 4th of July.
I'll look into it. I think I could probably pull that off.
That'd be
He's
sick.
looking into it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shick74 for 199 says Ben is resembling Orson Welles.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's wild, man.
He got really fat. So.
Thank you for that super chat.
And there we go. We're all caught
There
up.
it is.
Shout
Ben,
out.
what do you have going on? Besides not streaming.
Absolutely nothing. Just playing a lot of Crimson Desert offline.
You should be streaming it.
You should at least be like ripping cards or something.
Yeah.
You know? Like
I can't. That costs money. I can't spend money on ripping cards. So
you gotta invest, Ben. You know, you gotta do a little investment.
I don't have money to invest on it.
If you do it on your stream, well, you're probably I don't know, is your channel still monetized or
Yeah, it's still monetized. But
it's crazy.
yeah, it's not that crazy.
You
Ben's
haven't
writing.
streamed it like forever, so
Yeah, but it's not gonna get demonetized unless I like don't stream like in 6 months or something.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, and I do. You know, there's some writing up on Wattpad if you want to read it, but you know,
Chaz.
Yeah, man. You know, I got some stuff going on. Most of it is NDA, but you know, you can check me out on X. You can check me out on Criticless. I have a YouTube channel where I sporadically put stuff up, and yeah, man, I'm gonna watch the Chris Ramsey interview with David Icke about reptilians and call it a night.
Hell yeah.
nice.
Oh
W.
yeah. Phil.
Yo. Yeah, check me out, Mr. Philip Chan on YouTube and Project Egg Roll on Saturdays. That's it.
Hell yeah. Mike.
Yeah. So I know we've been playing through Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, but I put it off too long. So we're actually going to be pivoting Fright Mike on Friday. Resident Evil 9. It's time.
Oh,
I got it.
Nice.
Fright
Nice.
Mike
There we
returns on Friday,
It's a good
and
game.
we're playing
I'll
all
be
the
there.
way
Great
through
game.
Resident Evil 9. I have heard that it is very scary from the word go, and I'm not excited about that. So
Yeah, I literally when I was playing the game, I texted Josiah, and I said, I can't wait to watch Mike play this.
fucked.
Yeah.
Genuine words. That's actually.
You
what
won't
I
be able
told
to
him.
say anything, but
Nope.
at least you can still watch him. So
Mike, please unban me from your chat.
Chat, should I unban Ben from my chat for Fright Mike tomorrow?
Because I'll
Let's
be
wait a
watching.
second.
I feel like Ben has to do something to kind of earn that, though. You know,
Yeah.
like
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Ben, do you still have that unicorn onesie?
Yes.
No. Yes. No.
Yeah,
No.
I've got. I'm literally looking at it
Hell
right
no.
now.
Yes, no, yes, no.
Okay. What if Ben promises to wear the unicorn onesie for next week?
Oh my gosh, bro, that'd be peak.
I'll do it. Sure.
Let's go. Let's go.
I thought you were
Is
gonna
that
say,
enough?
"What if I join you for Fright Night for Fright Mike and
No.
sit there while you're playing the game?"
I've already been
and then
told
you
that
have more
if you show up
money?
on my, I've already been told if you come on my stream, people won't watch anymore. So
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that
I'm
for
down.
sure.
I'm happy
Yep.
with that. That's
Yep, I
pretty
got
good. Yeah, I like it.
all right, I'll see what I can do here. We'll see what we can do, chat. All right. Yeah, nope. That's what we got going on. I'll be playing it tomorrow, probably Saturday as well. Yeah, so that's what that's what I got going on. Also, I posted a video talking about the Harry Potter stuff, the trailer, what I think about it. I'm gonna be posting more videos going forward. Probably some like content that's topical, but I also kind of just want to. I'll probably just start posting rants about just different stuff I'm thinking about and stuff in general. Try to do like one a week, maybe at least.
Oh yeah.
I'm not Josiah. I can't do like 3 a day. I don't know how he does it.
It's you just gotta sit in front of the camera and just blah, just talk about whatever you want to talk about. Just spit it out, wrap it up in a video, ship it off, do it.
Wrap it up and spit.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
I could do that in front of a camera.
Until those views come in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for your generosity as well. You guys are absolutely amazing. We appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend, and we will catch you all in the next one. We'll talk to you all later. Have a good night. Bye.
Good
night.
Out of the oceans, the fire is now.